Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. My favorite day, the day the day trader comes out. I'm a long-term investor, but on days like this, I like to trade, and I like to trade a lot, and I'm doing it. I did it several times yesterday, already a couple of times today, and it's time to mark up some wins. So 39 trades, 38 wins, only ever once lost when I was doing a demonstration trade. I'm going to show you everything today, how I'm going to trade, what I'm going to do, the sentiment behind it, the thought behind it, and do it all live for you, live on the screen. So first thing I've got to do is edit this. I've just done another trade and won again. So it's 39 wins now and 40 trades. The only reason why I lost once was a demonstration trade. So let me update that on the screen. There you go. So welcome to the show. It's FOMC report. We will be covering it live. Absolutely. You'll be here with us live. We should have the biggest live stream in the world for the FOMC. I'm expecting 30,000 to watch it live, which will be more than CNBC and Bloomberg combined on their YouTube channels. They have more on the TV, of course, but on their YouTube channels, we'll have more. That's coming up today. You're not going to miss a thing. But right now, we are trading the FOMC, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it live. So I need to go back to my trading screen. This is where I am trading, and I'll explain everything to you. So before I start, let's invite everyone to tap the like button. Have you all tapped the like button? We want to get, how much should we get? We've got 350 people watching in the first few seconds. So once we get 100 likes, YouTube will suggest this out. I'm going to show you how I'm trading the FOMC live on the screen. There's no reason to ever lose money. There really isn't. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. I'm going to show you absolutely everything, answer every question, and you can also call in live on the show if you want to. You can be part of it. All right, so smash the like button. We've got 400 people. In 1 minute, we're going to get 200 likes. That way, we'll get suggested on YouTube. Are you ready? Let's bring in the cool music. It's a big day. We're going to make money today. 100%. Cannot lose money. Never lose money. Always take care of money. Are you ready? Here we go. 200 likes in 1 minute from now. Let's go. Big day today. Let's go over to the main screen. There are 400 people watching. 400 people watching. Only 50% of you are signed into Google. So we should be able to get 200 likes straight off the bat. Let's have a look. We're at 2. Let's start this. Now, why do you like the stream? Well, if you tap the like button, you're more likely to see my content in the future, and also it will recommend it to other people as well, and it helps the channel. If you don't like it, tap the down like button and you won't see me again. However, if you continue to watch me every day, it doesn't kind of work. Some people do it as a protest and then watch anyway. It doesn't do anything. That's just a complete waste of a vote. All right. We need 200 likes in 1 minute. By the end of this song, we've now got, we're here off the screen, we've now got 446 people watching. So the most we could get is 224. That's 50% of people sign in. We're 115. We're on the way. Let's refresh the screen. We want to get down to 200, and then I'll tell you how I'm trading the FOMC report. 1, 2, 4. We're on the way. We're on the way. Tap the like button if you want to consider subscribing as well on our journey to 100,000 subscribers. There's a big party planned for you for all those that are in. There's XRP down today. I'll tell you what I've been doing with XRP. We've got Bitcoin also down today, and our subscribers are now on 93,157, rolling around to 100,000. Okay, where are we now? Did we get there? Did we get to our 124? Let me refresh the screen. 30 seconds to go, and then I'll tell you how I'm trading the FOMC. 153. The music is finished. We didn't quite get there. Very slow this morning. I think everyone's a little bit asleep. I know it's early in the morning, but got to wake you all up. 153. We'll call it quits at that for the minute because we haven't got time today to mess around. We got to really focus on what's going on. So, how am I trading the FOMC? let me break this down for you, and I'll also, should I turn this into a video? No, I won't, because I'm going to do live Q&A. So, how to trade the FOMC and never lose. Okay, there's no reason to lose. Making money is easy, and the hard part is to keep it. So let's explain first of all my position. I started with $5,000. I do not do options. I do not believe in options. I never short the market. I'm always bullish. There's always a bullish market somewhere. I'm just trying to find it. There's always opportunities to make money. The hard part is to keep your money. So I started with $5,000, and I took advantage of the greatest V-shaped recovery in stock market history. There it is. I bought the dip of that right at the bottom using tax lots. So I've done this many times before, and I've been successful. I've grown a portfolio from $5,000 without options, without shorts, and without crypto until recently to $262,000. It will be $350,000 by the end of this year. 100%, and 1 million by the end of the decade, if not 1.5 million, but certainly 1 million. All right. It's a very disciplined structure. It's a precise structure. It's based on discipline, research, and hard work. I'm here all day, every day, 8 hours a day. This is my full-time job. So what I'm talking about now, trading, investing is fine, but trading, 95% of you will lose money. Day traders, 95% lose. It's very difficult to do. I don't. I've only ever lost once on a demonstration trade. That's there since I did my portfolio, but 95% of day traders do lose money. Okay, so this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you should do this. I'm not advising you to do this. This is what I do, and I consistently win, and I'll always win because I have a very specific strategy which requires discipline, time, and patience, and a lot of work. So let me go into it. First of all, my main position is in my brokerage account. Like most people, most of my money is in my main account. I do not trade in here. So full disclosure, I do not trade in my main account. Why? Because you pay tax on it, and no one knows whether the markets are going up and down. You can't know. It's impossible to pick a stock. It's impossible to guess. And then you pay tax on it. It's just no point. I never ever trade in my main account. Absolutely no reason other than tax lots. Tax lots is when I trade and I buy on the way down, which is what I did here, and I time the market because you can time the market perfectly if you use tax lots. You buy more and more on the way down when it's overvalued, when the asset is undervalued. 17 times earnings for me is undervalued on the S&P. Not technically, of course, it's 17 times earnings, but that's as good as you're going to get in current times. When that happened, I bought and I used margin, and then as it started to go up again, I trimmed with tax lots, and I didn't pay any tax. That's the only time I trade on my main account, with tax lots, and I sell for washes. No profits, no losses, no gains, just washes. And that way I sell on the way up the more expensive stocks, hold the ones at the bottom, and that way I make sure my average is lower, so it protects my portfolio, protects my margin, and I always win. All right, I always win. This is my S&P 500. We're now at 584, and you can see my average is $100 lower, more than 582. Despite all the trades, my average is at 482. That's using tax lots to lower the average, to protect the gains, to not pay tax, to not make losses, and to guarantee you can buy the bottom. Okay, very, very important. So there's my position. And now I am only in the S&P. Well, 92% of it is in the S&P. Up to recently, 100% of my money was in the S&P. It's the only asset you need, in my opinion. And also for integrity of the show, that's what I do. I'm 100% in the S&P. Now, recently, I've started to buy some crypto, which I, again, don't trade. I only tax lot trade on my main account, and I only bought that for giveaways to celebrate our 100,000 subscribers, to celebrate over $250,000 and $5 grand. I'm giving money away. And if you want to win my my giveaway, $1,000 in XRP, it's not technically mine, it's mine, Sensei's and Vaz's. We're giving $333.33 each to you, live on the show. If you want that, I'll give you the link right now and you can take part. It's free to enter, free for all. Everybody can take part. Anybody can win. I'll explain more about it in a minute. But there is the giveaway. There is the giveaway. I'll put the giveaway. In fact, I'll put that to the top. Do that now. Give away $1,000. Whoops a daisy. $1,000 XRP. And of course, you can cash it out and just keep the money if you want. There it is. There it is. I'll pin it to the top. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So there is one thing there. That's why I'm buying crypto. So my main account is all the S&P pretty much. I'm not trading it. I don't need to. I only trade tax lots when we buy the dips and we have to trim back our margin. I'm out of margin on the S&P. I'm just using margin now to buy crypto. All right, so there's no tax lots now. There's no selling on the S&P. There's no selling on my main account. Absolutely not. It can run and run forever. There's no issue. I'll just buy more if we have a crash today, and I'll use margin for that. Then I look at my crypto, which is part of my main account, and I've been buying Bitcoin and XRP. That is it. What's in Doge and Ethereum doesn't count. There's nothing in there. I'm down slightly. Doesn't matter. I bought at the top. I'm not bothered. I'm buying it for prize money and I'm buying it for a future valuation, not a price. And I will buy more of either of Bitcoin and XRP when they crash 20, 30, 40, 50%, because they will. They absolutely will. And when they do, I shall buy. And as we start to come up again, I will use tax lots in my main account and trim those positions to lower my averages and get back my money at the higher price coins. Simple, very simple strategy, always works. So I've currently got $17,000 in crypto. So we're not doing anything there today unless that crashes 20, 30, 40, 50%. We're just not going to go there. So we know what we're going to do before the day starts. This is a game of chess. I know what I'm going to do before Jerome Powell speaks. I know what I'm going to do before anybody does anything. I know my moves, at least 5 to 10 moves ahead. Crypto, I know when I'm buying it and not a second before. My main account, the S&P 500, I will buy if we go down 10 or maybe 5%, I'll buy the S&P 500 with margin. I'm happy to do that. If we get a flash crash today on the market, that's that. But here is my main trading account. This is where I go in and out 20 times a day if need be. Doesn't happen very often, but certainly does on earnings and the FOMC. So what am I trading and how am I trading? Well, of course, this all accompanies everything else I've achieved thus far. This doesn't work without the stability of all the money I've made so far. So you can't just do this if you've got no money. This takes time. You have to build up a portfolio first because the gains are quite small, but you do them over and over again, they add up. And when you're trading $50,000, $60,000, $100,000, even $250,000 like I did on my main account with tax lots, these are significant gains. So even though it might only be 1% or less, it is significant gains, several $1,000s at a time, and it just keeps on compounding and building up. So if you're going to trade like I'm going to trade, there are only two ways, only one way you do this. In my opinion, again, this is not financial advice. This is what I am doing. I only trade things I can own forever. And I only sell when it's overvalued, and I only buy when there's plenty of upside undervalue. And I only own stocks that I can own forever. So for me, I like to trade the S&P 500. VU, SPY, doesn't really matter. I prefer VU because of the management fee is better. It's more cost effective. And Coca-Cola. These are two great assets. You don't have to complicate life. You don't have to make it difficult for yourself. You don't have to have millions of charts all over the screen going crazy. It's too much. Trading and investing is very, very simple. It just requires discipline, education, patience, understanding, research. The rest of it is just a matter of a formality and a click of a mouse. You don't need to complicate it. So I know that I am happy to own forever the S&P 500. Now remember, I started with 5 grand. I've got 262. My focus is not growing a portfolio anymore. My focus is slow, steady gains, but protecting my portfolio. Because by default, without doing anything, without trading anything, I'll make 26 grand a year by doing absolutely nothing. That's just 10%. But I'll make double, triple that by buying these dips and trading and so on and so forth. So my job is to protect my portfolio, not to chase the market. And also, I forgot what I was going to say then, and my brain's gone. But anyway, the point is I'm protecting my portfolio rather than chasing the market. I've made enough money, I can sit and wait. The stocks come to me, I don't go to them. They present themselves to me with an opportunity, and when they do, I move, and I move decisively, and I go all in. I sell everything, I buy everything, and I move very quickly and very decisively. So yesterday you saw me trade a couple of times. I've already traded a couple of times this morning. I've already made a couple $100 today. I've made $1,000 over the last 2 days. All tax-free, all completely tax-free on my Roth IRA. This is my Roth IRA. Now, if you're looking at that going, it says you're only up $52 and you said you made $200. Yes, because when I traded, I was up, I took the position, and then I bought back lower. And since then, the market has moved up and down a bit, right? The point is, it's not about profit. It's about acquiring more and more stock at better and better prices. So the ultimate game from my trades is to keep coming back to the S&P 500 and gaining more and more stock for free without having to pay for it. And now that's important because with your Roth IRA, your tax-free trades, or in the UK, you can do all this in an ISA. Individual savings accounts, exactly the same. So in the UK, it's ISA. In the US, it's an IRA, Roth or traditional. I prefer Roth because I'm an LLC corporation, and this is better for my tax. Talk to your tax advisor of what is best for you. But for me, it's a Roth IRA, and it is for most people, but you need to check that out. Anyway, the purpose of this is for me to constantly come back into my S&P. Now, there you go. There's my gain. You see it there? $1,000. The market was going pretty flat. I said to you I made $1,000 over the last 24 hours. There it is. The market has been quite flat, and I did that massive trade yesterday when I sold all of my S&P. I bought all Coca-Cola, and I traded it. I was expecting to keep it till September to earn $400 or just short of with the dividends, but I didn't need to because it grew so quickly, so fast, and the S&P went down at the same time, so I traded it. It was a simple trade, very, very simple, going into the FOMC report. So the idea is just to acquire more and more stock. You can see the success, it's just straight up. And that's just owning the S&P, just trading Coca-Cola, no crypto, no shorts, no options, no margin, no tax, no losses, 100% gains, easy. Very, very simple strategy. Just do it over and over again. So right now I am in a trade. I am in a trade once again. I'm always in a trade, quite frankly. So right now, as you can see, I sold my S&P earlier on. It was up higher than this. It peaked. Because we've got volatility, what happens is people will sell tech. They will sell the S&P. They'll buy defensives. Defensives is J&J and Coca-Cola. These are the two best. They provide the best dividends. So if you're in on next dividend date, you got a little bonus, and that's 3 weeks away. So I'd like to be in that again to get a free bonus, and then get out and get back the S&P bonus again with the S&P dividend. And it works just a week or so afterwards. So you can actually collect your dividends for Coca-Cola and then your dividends for the S&P. It's a double whammy. All right. So I've sold my S&P this morning. The market is going to be volatile going into the FOMC. I sold it again at another high. I made a gain. Lovely. Now I've bought back Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola was down. Coca-Cola has now gained. So I'm already up on that. I bought it lower than in fact. I beg your pardon. I bought it where it is now. I beg your pardon. Got my words wrong there. So I'm currently on a wash on Coca-Cola. Now, for this trade to work successfully, both ends have to work. I'm not interested in gambling. I'm not interested in guessing. I'm not interested in maybes. I'm interested in owning both of these companies, whether it's the S&P index or Coca-Cola. I can own these. I'm not bothered about them going up, down, left, right, or sideways. I'm not guessing. I'm not hoping. I'm not predicting. I am simply waiting for them to come to me. So I am now in Coca-Cola. What will happen is at some point, and it happened a few moments ago, but it wasn't quite enough, Coca-Cola will go back up, and over the next hour or so, you will see the S&P go up and down as we go into the FOMC report. People will be guessing. They'll be guessing. They'll be predicting which way it's going to go. I'm not going to guess. I'm going to wait for them to give me their money. So what will happen is at some point this morning, any moment now, the S&P will fly up, fly down, fly up, fly down. When it does, money will move into Coca-Cola. That's how it works. Coca-Cola will go up, the S&P will go down. And the moment Coca-Cola goes up by an amount and the S&P is down by what I sold it on, then I will trade. All in, all out. Very simple. Tax-free, immediate, no problem at all. And the idea is I'll be back in the S&P and you will see that I would have gained another share. Yesterday I gained nearly 2 shares of the S&P, 1.5, 1.75 shares. So it wasn't about the money I made, even though that was great. It was about I've now got more stock. Because, and this is important, you cannot add more money to your Roth IRA. Only once a year. I'm maxed out. All right, so let me show you my contributions in 2022. I got it maxed out. I got a 204 bonus. They give you a match. 2023, I maxed it out. They gave me 225. In 24, they gave me 240. I maxed it out. 25, I maxed it out. They gave me $240. This is all free money. Lovely. So I'm now fully in, maxed out. I can't add any more money. So how can I buy more S&P? I can't. I have to trade to do that. So this only happens in my IRA. Okay, so where we are now, we're just waiting. Now, you might ask, what if Coca-Cola goes down and the S&P carries on rallying? You're going to miss it. No, I'm not. I'm not going to miss anything. I don't miss anything. Why? Because I'm over here with my much larger account, all in on the S&P, other than the 8% that's currently in crypto. So I'm still going to gain big time on the S&P if it rallies. So back over here on the IRA, but here we go, here we go, here we go. Now Coca-Cola is starting to rally once again. So I'm going to open up my phone because it's easier for me to do on my phone over here. Yep, my Roth IRA is spiking. There you go. There it is. I'm making money. $100 up now. I'm making money. Here we go. Now then, I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess. And I don't want to guess that the S&P is going to go down in a minute or the Coca-Cola is going to go up anymore. I don't want to do any guessing. I'm not interested in guessing. We've got 5 minutes to go before the market opens. So let me refresh Wall Street. Hang on. Here we go. Just bear with me. I have to refresh this every half an hour. I've no idea why. Okay, we're ready to go. So now if I go over to Wall Street, they're on a commercial break. So now I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess. So I'm going to go to my Coca-Cola now and I'm watching this and I'm about to go I'm about to sell my Coca-Cola, but as yet, the S&P hasn't gone down. What if the S&P carries on rallying and then I've got to buy on the way up? Well, that would be stupid because the profit you just made, you just given back because the stock has gone up. So both parts of this puzzle have to come right. Remember, I can own both of these. I don't have to sell any of these. Both of these are great assets to own, the S&P and Coca-Cola. They're both great assets, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I miss it or as long as I'm always winning. always winning, never losing. So here we go. The market's about to open. We are 3 minutes to go. It's FOMC report day. It's the best day of the year because you can make easy money over and over again, tax-free, simple. So let's wait for this now. The Coca-Cola is going up. Now you might say, well, that's not very much. 0.12. It's $47. It's $47 for doing absolutely nothing, tax-free. It could go to $100 very, very quickly. All right, it's not a lot of money, but it could go up very, very quickly from here. It could be a couple $100 in seconds. But even so, $47, I'll take it all day long. I'll do this over and over again as many times as you want and keep doing it. The idea is to make about $500 a day. Yesterday was $1,000, and then buy back the S&P. But as I said before, if Coca-Cola rallies, really rallies, goes up 1%, the S&P will go down. That is the moment I trade. There's no point doing it if Coca-Cola has gone up a bit and then the S&P stays where it is or goes up, because now I'm chasing. Now I've got emotion involved and I will lose. Don't want to do that. Let it run. Wait. Wait until it comes to me. It will come to me and it will present itself. It will go, Martin, there is another $1,000. Just click the button and take it. It's very easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. Basically, what I'm doing now on a very small scale, I'm doing what Wall Street is doing. They've got money. They can make billions of dollars on micro trades, micro profits, but billions of dollars because they have billions to do it with. And that's essentially what I'm doing. I'm trading the way Wall Street is. I'm not guessing. I'm not predicting anything. I'm simply waiting for the opportunity to present itself, and then I move. So I'm waiting to sell my Coca-Cola and I'm waiting to buy the S&P. Either one can go up. Either one can go down. It doesn't matter. We let it run. We let it go. Okay, we are 1 minute to go. Tap the like button. My main account is good. There you go. I'm making money on this account. I make crypto doesn't matter. It's prize money. It makes no odds at all. If it goes down low, I just buy more. But there we go. There's my trading position. We're watching that. 1 minute to go. Everyone tap the like button. How many likes have we got? 230. Come on, everybody. We've got 230 people watching. Sorry, nearly 814. We should be at 400 likes right now. You've all got lazy. Let's get ready to go. Here we go. It's time to ring the bell. Let's go.
Stanley.
Everyone tap the like button. Let's go.
Appalling. And I've got to tell you, the cash flow there, I don't like.
45 seconds to ring the bell.
Whirlpool, I mean, these are big names. Stanley Black, everyone knows it. Whirlpool was a disaster.
Let's go, 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 go.
Now, these are giant consumer names. It's the first real consumer names we've had.
Coca-Cola is now 0.12.
If these continue, then I think that the
S&P is also going up.
I think that the
no
Fed
point,
is well
no point buying one and then guessing for the second one.
Just because the consumer is
here comes the bell. 20 seconds to go. Getting ready to sell. Getting ready to sell Coca-Cola and getting ready to buy the S&P.
We got a lot of earnings to get to this morning. We're going to have an opening bell, though, and a lot of noise here, so let's not
7,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. Let's go, 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 go. Nothing's happening at the moment. Let's go through all our positions and see where we're moving. Here we go. The bell's going everywhere. Here we go. Woohoo! S&P is going down. Coca-Cola is going down. It will flood across there in a minute. Let's go over here and show you the live positions. So let's go, go, go. The main portfolio is just red. The S&P is up slightly. It's red because of crypto, of course, bringing me down. Coca-Cola is now down 0.25%. We're waiting. That's good. Virgin Galactic. I can't buy any more because I'm in that trade now. The S&P is falling as well. Once the S&P starts to fall, Coca-Cola will go up. Palantir is flying 1.22. Amazon is up today. Apple is slightly up. Enphase Energy, goodbye in my opinion. Coca-Cola is now down 0.25% and the S&P is flat. J&J is going up, so defensive is going up. Coca-Cola, we're waiting. We have to have patience. It will present itself. J&J, defensive is going up. Oil is going down. Tesla, so it's all over the place at the moment. We've got defenses, one defense going up, one defense going down, oil going down, tech going up. We've got all kinds of things at the minute. Mixed signals, McDonald's, Google, everyone's buying at the moment. They'll sell in a minute. Coca-Cola is now having a rebound. Nvidia is going up. Walmart is going up. Tilray, rubbish, because just there's nothing here at all. Robinhood, great. We bought this at $8, remember. IonQ is too expensive. Rocket Lab is too expensive. Plug, no, can't buy that. Bitcoin is now down 0.39. Can't buy any more. It's not cheap enough. XRP is down 1.3. Not worth doing yet. Back to our main portfolio. We're looking at my main account, which is flat, being brought down by crypto, but not cheap enough to buy yet. And Coca-Cola is at 0.1. Nothing really going on yet. No real moves yet. So we've just got to wait for it. Either one, I don't mind owning forever. So there we go. Woo, what a morning. Tap the like button. Thank you very much indeed. And consider subscribing to the show as well. Lovely to have you here. Let's show you where we are. FOMC report live on the show. There's XRP. There's Bitcoin. And let's see how many subscribers we are at now. 93,175. I'm hoping to hit 94,000 today as we get ever closer to that magic 100,000 subscribers. So here we go. We've not got an opportunity to buy yet. We're waiting. This is live trade. We're going to trade the FOMC report with my two favorite positions. One is defensive and one is tech-led. So they're the opposite. When one goes up, the other one goes down once we start to get a move. At the moment, Coca-Cola is not doing very much. I don't expect Coca-Cola to go down because it's good news yesterday. I'm expecting Coca-Cola to go up. As soon as we get the S&P to sell off, Coca-Cola will go up 100%. I've just got to wait for it to present itself to me. But whatever happens, it makes no difference. We're always going to win anyway. So as we wait for this, let me give you a few things and explain a few things about our giveaway. So I've given you the link at the top, martynlucas.com/giveaway. martynlucas.com/giveaway. We are giving away $1,000 in XRP. You can then sell it for cash, do what you like. It's free to enter, free for all. Why are we doing it? We're doing it to celebrate how much money we've made, the fact the channel is growing to 100,000 subscribers, and we just want to give away prizes and support you, and you know, it's just a nice thing to do. All right, that's all it is. There's no purchase necessary. It's completely free to enter, free for all. You don't have to be a member. Anyone can win. You've just got to be present to win. So how do you win? The competition is martynlucas.com/giveaway. The link is pinned into the top. I'll give it to you again in case you can't see it. But there it is on the screen. Whoops a daisy. Hang on to that again. I'm watching my Coca-Cola. It's flat at the moment. The S&P is flat. No movement at the moment. Everyone's waiting to move. Remember, the first person to move will lose. That's why I'm waiting. The first person to move always loses in business. I simply wait for it to present itself to me. Once Coca-Cola goes up and the S&P goes down, I will trade it and I'll make it. And that's it. It's very simple, tax-free. So I'm just watching it closely. If they both go up, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Right. Okay, so here we go. How do you win our competition? Well, actually, it's very easy to win, and you can give yourself really good odds. So let me show you what you do. This is the competition page. Here it says the draw will take place live on the show, September the 15th, 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. You need to be present to win because we're going to pay you out live on the show $1,000. In fact, it might even be $2,000 because someone wants to match it as well. Now, how do you win? Here is the intro video. Watch this video, tells you all about the competition, all the rules, and by watching this, you can claim some free tickets. It tells you how to do it down here. New ways to add enter daily. So we give you a daily bonus by coming back to the site. It's free, it's fun. More entries give you better odds, but you can win with just one ticket. We want to stress that. You can win with just one single ticket. But the more tickets you get, and they're free to get, the more chances you have of winning. And I'll show you how much chance you have. So you can click on this video and watch how to enter. Now down here, all these are your ticket opportunities. When you put ticks in these, they are done. Right now, I haven't done any, look, because I don't enter the competition. You can win a daily bonus every day by coming back. We give you free tickets just by checking back here every day. Very, very simple. Then you can win tickets by doing these things. So you can just, and every one of these things is free. Every one of these things is available to everyone. You haven't got to pay. You haven't got, I mean, even Sensei's newsletter. You don't have to pay. You get the free version and you can win 100 tickets. Post on X, follow me on X, follow Vaz, repost, follow me on Blue Sky, whatever. Now then, one of the things that a lot of people get wrong is this. Enter here the magic number in the video. Now this is the FOMC report coming up in a minute. We're going to be live in a minute, giving away a record number of tickets. You're all going to watch, so no one's going to miss out. People say, well, what if I can't watch? Everyone's going to watch this. We expect 30,000 people to watch, but only, from experience, 5 people will do it. I'll show you that in a minute, where I get that number from, right? What you're going to do is this. On the next show, the FOMC report, which is live in a minute, all right, I will give you 3 numbers, one at the beginning, one in the middle, and one at the end. You add them all together. Don't say what they are in the chat. Some people like post them in the chat and say what they are, and then you lose the opportunity of gaining the tickets, and you give somebody else more of a chance of winning. So don't do that. What you do, this is the video link and so on, you will enter the number. Now, if you guess, you get a couple of tries and you're out. So if I go 7758, I don't know, whatever, and I do that, it's wrong. It's wrong. See, it's the wrong number. Obviously wrong because you can't put a T in there. But there you go. It's wrong. And if I guess again in a minute, I'll get knocked out. So that's how you can do that. You can follow us by simply entering on Discord and YouTube. All these different things you can do. All right. And the more things you do, the more chances you've got of winning. Now, we've given away 109,000 tickets. So you might go, have I got a 1 in 109,000 chance of winning? Well, that would be better than the lottery, wouldn't it? And you got $1,000 on the line, maybe 2. No, your odds are far better. Let me show you the odds and the chances of you winning. All right. Let me come over to the competition page. Only out of nearly 100,000 people, 269 people think $1,000, maybe 2, is worth having. That is all. So I'm amazed. I'm absolutely, people are lazy. We get people all the time. I get emails every day going, will you give me some money? Begging for money. Well, enter the competition. Only 269 people have even bothered to do it. It's crazy, right? Anyway, so out of 269, how many people have done all the things to get all the tickets? You'd be amazed. Top users. Top users. The most tickets that you can get right now is 998. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are those people? James, you know James, he's in the show a lot. Justin Duke, Renee, and Kathleen. Only 4 people have done everything. Only 4. So the chances of winning this competition is really, really high if you're not lazy and you actually make an effort. It's like, I mean, I don't understand it. How much money do you have to give to people for free to be able to get some money? Beyond me. Anyway, there's the giveaway. So we're watching my latest trade, the FOMC report. Let's go over to the main market. The main market is green, so we're making money again. That's great. Crypto will rally today if we get a rate cut. We are asking you to vote in the poll. I'm watching my trades. We're waiting for Coca-Cola to boom and S&P to trim, and it will. It absolutely will. You've just got to wait and have patience. Let it come to you. And when it comes to you, recognize the value. And you also need to know what the value of the S&P is, the times earnings, or what the price targets are. So once it starts getting towards it, don't wait. Don't try and time it. Don't try and beat a trend line or a support line or a level or any of that stuff. Just be happy taking a profit. And it can happen very, very quickly. And now we're in the main session, I can actually do a stop trail order, which is what I did yesterday, and I made $1,000. Overall, with today and yesterday, I'm up $1,000, and I basically got more of the S&P. That's essentially what I'm trying to do, is gain more of the S&P by simply getting a couple of free shares every single time. Right, now then, let me give you a few links that you might need. Everyone tap the like button. If you all subscribe, that would be great if you have. Thank you. Let me give you a few links and give you a bit of news. As I watch this, I'm going to keep my eye on it, but I'm going to bring you the news today so we're all prepared for the FOMC. Now, before I do, people want the links of things they need. So there's Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread. If you want this software, there is the link for Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread. With my referrals, you get discounts and free trials. Without that, you don't. If you want to join me every Friday night for the music show, we have a music show every Friday. There is the link, and we do a concert and we do XRP songs. We have a little fun, and XRP songs sound a little bit like this. XRP, always believe in your flow. You've got the strength and we know. There we go. A little bit of XRP coming up every Friday night. If you want to follow me on X and Instagram, there are the links. And don't forget, if you follow me, you get free tickets by simply following me. There's the extra channel where we're live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing support. All right. If you want our free training, we provide free training. We don't sell training videos like other people. We don't need to. We make money from investing. We make money from trading. We take no sponsorship. We're fully self-funded. We do it all ourselves. We don't take money from any crypto project. We don't take money from anyone sponsoring the show. We don't sell training programs. We give it you for free because we make money investing. So more reason to follow us, right? And we give it you for free. How do you get it? Well, I've just given you the Discord link in the chat. If you click on the Discord link in the chat, it'll bring up this page. Let me show you this page here and what you must and mustn't do. All right. When you go onto this page here, you can see we have 199 subscribers. These are the people that are on our server. These people over here are, most of them are bots and scammers and trolls and so on. They just come in and they don't listen to what I say. I say it's a premium service only. They don't listen. They click to join the server just to come in and spam people. It's bloody annoying, but there it is. You have to have that link. This is what you need. Now you might go, I thought the training program was for free. It is for free. We've given it for free in our Discord Premium, which is $2.99. It's the lowest price Discord server out there, which provides loads of channels, information from me, Sensei, all the team, information 24 hours a day, a great community, and we've now given you for free the video training course, which we could have sold, we could have put somewhere else, we could have put on YouTube Gold members or Premium members, but we didn't. We put it here for free. So what you do is purchase this. Many people don't listen. They click join the server and then they message me going, I can't see anything. Well, you won't see anything because there's nothing to see. All right. And don't message me because you're not on the premium service. So please don't do that. All right. That's how you get our training course. And there's a video every week or so from Sensei and one-on-one help. We provide a one-on-one support. And that's why this can't be too big. This is why we remove people. We kick people all the time that then cancel. They get removed. So always around about the 200. That way we can provide a one-on-one service. Otherwise, if there was thousands on there, we couldn't answer your questions. So that's Discord. I hope that makes sense. All right. Okay, back to Coca-Cola, still going down, the S&P up slightly. Am I bothered? No, because I'm making money on my main account anyway, and crypto isn't doing much. It's not gone cheap enough yet, and the trade hasn't happened yet, the final close. I bought Coca-Cola. It's gone down slightly. Again, I'm not guessing. I don't need to guess or time the market. It just was... the S&P was overbought. I sold it. Coca-Cola was down at the time, lower than where I sold it yesterday. So I'm always improving my position. And all I've got to do now is wait. There will come a moment in the next hour or so when Coca-Cola will go up and the S&P will go down. And that is the moment I'll do it. I might have to wait an hour. I might have to wait a week. I expect it'll only be an hour or a few minutes, but we shall see. Anyway, the next link I wanted to give you, I gave you Discord. If you want to become a member, you might like this one right now because here we go. It's starting to move now. The member deal that we have here is the most cost-effective membership you could get. Oh, Coca-Cola is going a little bit now. Nice, nice, nice. Keep on going. We provide many, many perks and the price never goes up. It's a couple of bucks, and I promise I'll never increase it with inflation either, and we add new services all the time. What do you get as a member? Well, in a few moments, we'll go members only, and I'll be able to answer every member's question. Every member can call in on the show. Every member can have their voice. Every member can share their comments on the screen. I'll be doing that in a moment. We have members only videos, members only live streams, and we also have all our CEO interviews are members only. Members can order earnings calls. We've got one of my members has ordered Robinhood tonight after the FOMC report. That's out tonight. You can order stock analysis reviews, get charts done just for you, many more perks like birthday songs. We can promote your channel on the channel. We can do all sorts of things for you. I engage with you on social media and all the rest of it. That's what you get as a member. Now, if you are on an iOS device, iPhone or an iPad, you'll need to select a desktop version and use a browser. All right, so there's that. Two more things to give you, and then we'll get to the news of the day, and we'll keep our eye on the trade. Okay. If you are from the United States and you want free shares of Robinhood, there's my Robinhood referral. If you click on that, you'll get free shares. I get free shares live on the show, and I share with you what I get. There's Robinhood UK. So if you are in the UK, you'll get the Robinhood UK app, as I have that as well, and you'll get free shares. I get free shares. Everybody wins. Okay. All right. So now you've got all of the information. Now we're going to go and cover the news of the day from our very own newsletter that Sensei provided today. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go over to our newsletter and prepare for the FOMC while I'm keeping my eye on the trades. All right. I don't need to worry about my main account. That's going up. The crypto hasn't gone down enough yet to buy any more. And Coca-Cola is flat. The S&P is flat. Nothing's happening at the moment, but it will. And when it does, we will move, and we'll move very, very quickly. So let's now go over to our news. Now, if you like our news, this comes from our very own newsletter. And again, you can get this for free. Let me give you the newsletter. There's a free trial. Let me give it to you here. There is the newsletter. I'll put it a couple of times. You can try it for 7 days for free. Essentially, if you click on the newsletter, you get this free trial for 7 days. You can try it. If you don't like it, you can cancel it. And by simply clicking on it, you can claim tickets to win $1,000 as well, even if you don't pay for it, even if you do the free one. Okay, so we're literally giving you everything at the moment. It's nuts. I don't know why we do it, but we do. All right. So anyway, let me go into the news of the day while I watch, and I'm keeping my eye on my positions. I'm keeping my eye on XRP while I bring you all the news to prepare for the FOMC, because without the news, none of this makes any sense. You have to do that. All right. Just, I want a quick look. There's the FOMC report coming up in a minute. I want to see if we've grown today. 93,185. I hope we get to 94 today. That would be cool. How many people have tuned in? 10,000 watched Sensei's show this morning, and so far we had 4,000 have tuned in here. That's very nice. Right, let's go to the news then. Here we go. And what now? The S&P is starting to fall, and Coca-Cola is just sat there doing nothing, waiting for our next move. So the SEC approves in-kind redemptions for crypto ETFs. Now, this news is our own news. We do it ourselves, and we don't rely on other people. We fact check everything. We do our own research. We have our own team of people that do this. Vaz goes on the road, interviews people. I do it from the studio, and Sensei puts together all the news. This is all our own news. We don't just use other people telling us what they think, because very often it's rubbish and it's self-promotion. Anyway, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has approved in kind creation and redemption mechanisms for all spot Bitcoin and Ethereum exchange traded products, ETPs, marking the first significant crypto-friendly regulatory shift under Chairman Paul Atkins. This move allows authorized participants to exchange actual cryptocurrency rather than cash when creating or redeeming ETF shares, align crypto products with traditional commodity ETFs for the first time. Previously, spot crypto ETFs approved in 2024 were limited to cash-only transactions, creating inefficiencies and higher costs for market makers and investors. The SEC also approved exchange applications for mixed Bitcoin, Ethereum ETPs, options trading on Bitcoin ETFs, and increased position limits of up to 250,000 contracts for Bitcoin ETP options. Okay, I'm keeping my eye on the market. All right, for our next trade. Hasn't happened yet. We've got to have patience. But again, we're very happy to remain here as long as it takes. We will never, ever lose. No reason to lose. The regulatory change enhances ETFs' efficiency by reducing transaction costs, enabling tighter bid-ask spreads and lowering tax exposure through in-kind transfers. Crypto ETFs have already grown rapidly. The spot Bitcoin ETFs holding over 153 billion in assets under management as of July 28th, led by BlackRock's IBIT at 86 billion. Chairman Atkins confirmed in April, emphasized that this policy is part of a rational regulatory framework for crypto aimed at building a deeper and more dynamic market. The decision signals broader institutional acceptance and could accelerate crypto ETF growth as operational hurdles are removed. There is Paul Atkins' comment. We don't need to share that on the screen. Now then, our next bit of news we want to cover, and let's go back and let's see where we are. So the S&P just going sideways, Coca-Cola down slightly, hardly doing anything. Our crypto is not doing anything. Like I say, it's a wait and see moment. You have to have patience. The overall portfolio is down because of my crypto. You can see no real moves yet. We have to have patience. Tap the like button if you like this and consider subscribing. Thank you very much indeed. FOMC report is just a short while away now. It's in fact 9, 10, 11, it's three and a bit hours. 3 and a bit hours will be live with the FOMC. So let's go back over and do some more news. White House drops landmark crypto report. Bitcoin Strategic Reserve takes center stage. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve. Now, this is a very interesting story. Again, this is all in our newsletter. If you like the newsletter, I'll give it to you again. You can get a free trial and win some tickets to enter our giveaway by simply entering this draw. Before I read this story, I want to give everyone a chance to ask questions. No one gets left behind. No one gets ignored. You can even be on the show. So I'm going to open up the phone line. Live video phone in. Live video phone in. Anyone, all members can call in. It's one of the perks of being a member. Phone in and ask me a question. So I don't want anyone left behind. There's a lady, what's her name? A lady wanted to, can't remember. There's a lady, she's one of my gold members. and she had a problem with her credit card, and I wanted to show her how to do it. She was confused. Let me put live video phone in there. What was her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. You know who you are. If you're a gold member and your credit card was failing, you wanted some help, and I said, join me on a live stream and I would help you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over to members only, and everybody now who's a member can ask me a question and call in. So I'm going to click the members button. Penny, thank you very much. Penny. Yes, is Penny in the chat? Is Penny in the chat? You wanted some help and I found out how to do it for you. Is Penny here? If Penny's in the chat, you can come back. So anyway, we are now in members only mode. Just before I go to this next story, I want to answer questions. So we're now in members only mode. Now, what does that mean? It means everybody in the chat, everybody now who's a member can ask a question. Everyone can ask a question, be on the screen. So if you are a member, please now repeat your question. There you go. It's our first one. This is from Raj. Raj, hello to you. If you are a member now, I can put your comment on the screen. I can answer your question. No one gets left behind. No one gets ignored. No one is sitting here out of it. So there you go. Penny. Yes, it was indeed Penny. I think we've got some super chats coming in.
At Penny Harris 81 donated $4.99 through a super chat.
Here she is.
Yes, it will not let me chat.
Yes, Penny Harris. That's because you are not a member. So I will tell you how to do it. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so let me explain how you do this then. So I need to remind myself I did it yesterday. I was calling you yesterday for about an hour in the stream to try and help you, and I couldn't get hold of you. So I'm going to show you again now. I've got to be careful not to reveal any of my information, of course. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't reveal anything. All right, obviously. Okay, Penny. So here we go. Penny, if you do this, Penny is a former gold member. She can't chat because she's not a member. Her credit card had an issue and she doesn't know how to update it. So this is how you do it. Are you paying attention, Penny, this time? Are you in the chat this time? So what you do is this. Whether you are on your mobile device or whether you are on your computer, it's the same procedure. So let me share with you on the screen. This is YouTube. Now, this could be on your phone. This could be on a computer, whatever. Can you see in the top right-hand corner? It's hard for me to show you this because, right? Top right-hand corner of the screen, you've got your icon. This is your icon logo. This is you, okay? So you can click on that. And it says here, purchases and memberships. Can you see that? So it's one button. I'll do it again. One button. There's your logo, top right-hand corner. You click there and it says purchases and memberships. This is basically your payment information for Google, YouTube. You click on that. Right? And then you see it says here, manage memberships, manage YouTube Premium, whatever you like. All right. Now, if you don't have a membership there because it's finished, you'll have something there previous. All right. So you click on manage membership or previous, and then you can see I'm a member. Bloody hell, it's really hard for me not to show my details here. I'm trying not to share my details, but essentially on that page, it will say edit. And when it says edit, you can change your credit card details. All right. Now, I can't show on the screen because if I do, you'll see my credit card number. But that's how you do it. Does that make sense, Penny? So it's literally just one button right there, and then you can do it. Now, the membership, obviously, you've been a member before. How to become a member before is how you did it before. It's on the membership page. It just says memberships right at the top. So I'll show you that as well. If you click the icon to the channel and you go memberships, it's really hard sometimes to show people because you end up revealing your own credit card number, and I don't want to do that, right? So you go memberships and you become a member here. It says membership right at the top. Now, if you're on an iPhone or an iPad, you won't see that. You need to be on a browser, any browser, and then go desktop version. It's because Apple tried to take commission out of YouTube and Google. They don't like it. So that's why it doesn't always work. But that's how it works. So you become a member like that. You can change your credit card and so on and so forth. So Penny, did you hear any of that? I've got to carry on with the show, but we always focus on individuals. Penny, did you hear all that? Okay. I want to make sure that Penny heard it. Now, if you're watching going, why can't you focus on something else? Well, we focus on individuals here. We focus on the one person that needs help. That's just the way we do things. We always have, we always will. So I hope everyone understands that's how we work. All right, let me come back to here. Now I can carry on where I left off. Let me read the comments. I want to quit my 9-to-5 with crypto and stocks. That's a bad idea. That's a terrible idea. You want to always earn money so you can buy. Oh, we've got a new member. Thank you very much.
Luis Bab has become a member.
Oh, he's celebrating his 1 month. You want to always have an income. If you have an income, you make money from your money. You don't try to make money out of money. You make money by earning money. People forget that. They want to just get free money, and I don't understand that. It's a bad idea. Hi, sir. XRP hits $10. I will become a gold member. Fantastic. Good. I hope you do then. Nice show, Martin. Thank you very much indeed. Good morning. Been watching, listening, taking on extra work in my business to invest. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. People just want to make money out of money. Is wrong. You've got to earn money and then invest your money. That's how you make money. I think we've lost Penny again. I'm going to have to move on from this. I tried to help Penny, but we keep losing her. Thank you, Louis, for becoming a member. Please take advantage of all your members only stuff. There is your members video. Make sure that you've watched that. Hello, Stephen Price. I have, Justin Duke. You are one of 4 people now who have done all the tickets. Only 4 people have done all the tickets. So you have a very good chance of winning our giveaway. Most people are lazy. They can't be bothered. It's only $1,000. I can't be bothered. Just give it to somebody else. Thanks again. Did not realize my YouTube Premium membership had expired. Yes, if you don't auto-renew it, it will. And you'll lose your history as well. I think we've lost Penny. I think she's gone. Oh, KMC is upgraded.
At KMC 123 has become a member.
So let me go back to the news. We've got the FOMC report shortly. KMC, now you are a silver member, you get priority in comments. So if you message me, I will prioritize your comments when we get too many. There are also silver and gold membership only streams. So you get extra streams by being a silver member. There are things that bronze members just don't see anymore because we have to have, now we've got so many. Our updated card lost. What to do after that?
At Penny Harris 81 donated $1.99 through a super chat. I updated card. Lost what to do after TET.
There you go. I can chat now. There you go. You become a member. There you go. It's working. You are a member in the chat. I can see it. Yeah, I am back. There you go. Now, this is why we focus on one person. It's important because the idea of the show is to help people. And if we just focus on subscribers, membership, how many people we can get in just so we can make money, then we're doing it wrong. If one person gets left behind here, I'm upset. You saw how stressed I get. I get like OCD. I get like, where's Penny gone? Where's Penny gone? I've got to get it done. I don't like any, because at the end of the day, a person at home is a real person, really stressed, really upset. Just because I don't see it, it goes on. And I want to make sure that everybody is taken care of. So it's very, 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 very important. So I'm glad we sorted that out. Next time, folks, it could be you. So I hope you understand and have patience with us. So yes, now then, KC, you just became a silver member. If you are a YouTuber and you have YouTube content, so you have stuff on your channel, videos, if you request it and say, yes, I would like to be on your homepage, you can go, you get priority as a silver member. There'll be live streams that bronze don't see. There's priority comments, but also as a silver member, you can also be on the homepage of the channel. So you can, I can put you on the homepage so people can subscribe to you if you are a YouTuber. It's not the same as being a full sponsor, but you go here. Look, here we go. This is what it is. But you have to ask me. These are my silver and gold members that have YouTube channels. Not everybody has a YouTube channel. So there's no point. But they go here. It's not the same as a sponsor. I don't promote you every day, but I do put you here. So if you do want that service, just ask me and I will do it live on the show. I will upgrade you during the show on that. Yes, I'm back. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Raja, how do I become silver or gold? You simply go to the membership page and you upgrade. So there is the membership link. If you are gold, you get a one-on-one call with me. You can call me. Penny does this. We have one-on-one video calls, just private, where you call me and I answer questions for you. So if you want to call me live, you can, just one-on-one as a gold. There's the link. Again, if you are on an iOS device, you select browser, desktop version, and click upgrade, and you can upgrade and downgrade anytime you want. I had to do it on desktop. I couldn't upgrade on mobile. That's right. You can if you use a browser on your mobile. All right. Anyway. Good morning, sir. Thought on Ethereum, Martin. Say hello. How's it going? Adam, I've got no thoughts on Ethereum. Sensei is the person to ask. Martin, Adam, how you doing? Thanks, Martin. I'm not yet there yet with my channel, but I'll keep it in mind. Okay. Now as a silver member, you get priority comments and you get videos that bronze members don't see. And you also get the chance to go on the channel when you're ready. And if it ever helps you, you're welcome. KMC, there you go. Right, let me carry on with the news. We've got our trade hasn't happened yet, so we're going to leave that there. And we're going to go back to the news. So here we go. If you haven't tapped the like button, please do. And consider subscribing as well. Okay. More from our newsletter. And if you want this newsletter, you know how to get it. Let me give it to you now. Here is the newsletter, free trial, and you can win tickets by getting it. Joby is really taking off today. We've got an eVTOL special today as well. So strategic Bitcoin reserve. Another reason why I'm very happy to own Bitcoin, other than give it away as competition prizes. The White House has released its first comprehensive cryptocurrency policy report, following a 180-day review mandated by President Trump's January executive order, developed by Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, and SEC Chair Paul Atkins. The report outlines the regulatory framework for Trump's pro-crypto agenda and details the creation of a strategic Bitcoin reserve. This is nuts. We're hoping that the administration will buy 1 million Bitcoin, and another reason to be in the game, always be in the game. According to the report, the US government currently holds 198,000 Bitcoin valued at $23.2 billion, primarily seized through criminal asset forfeitures. including 13.65 billion from the Bitfinex hack and 8.26 billion from Silk Road investigations. You may remember all of that. These holdings will serve as the foundation for the strategic Bitcoin reserve. The designated Bitcoin as a national reserve asset alongside gold and petroleum, while a separate US digital asset stockpile will manage fortified altcoins like Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. This landmark policy represents the first unified US regulatory framework for digital assets, which could resolve years of uncertainty that hindered institutional adoption. And analysts suggest that designating Bitcoin is a strategic reserve, as a strategic reserve may push other nations to follow suit, tightening global supply against Bitcoin's fixed 21 million cap. Bitcoin has risen 26% year to date amid growing policy momentum, holding steady at 117,850. As markets absorb the news, the announcement also coincides with Federal Reserve's rate decision, adding potential volatility as traders weigh both monetary policy shifts and crypto regulation. This is Sensei's thoughts on that. Sensei says the US officially treating Bitcoin as a reserve asset marks a paradigm shift in global finance. Watch for central banks worldwide to accelerate Bitcoin accumulation, potentially driving long-term price floors higher. Very nice indeed. Let's go back over to our positions. We are still waiting for our Coca-Cola trade. We sold the S&P. If you've just tuned in, I'm showing you how to trade the FOMC. This is live trades, real positions. I took a profit, an all-time high of the S&P again. I'm up $1,000 now over the last 24 hours. I did one this morning and two yesterday. I've sold the S&P. I bought Coca-Cola. It's down slightly, and sometime in the next hour or so, at any minute, it will happen that the S&P will drop, Coca-Cola will go up, I will sell my Coca-Cola, and I'll buy the S&P. But both have to happen at the same time. I will not be doing one or the other. I will not be guessing. I'll not be waiting, hoping one goes up, hoping one goes down. There's no hope. There's no guessing. There's no gambling. It will come to me, and either way round, it doesn't matter, because both are good buys. Both are good businesses. Both will make money. And in fact, in 3 weeks' time, I will actually be... I will be getting dividends of Coca-Cola at $400 anyway. And after I already made $1,000 on it, I mean, it's a win-win whether it goes up, down, or sideways. It doesn't matter. But I predict any time between now and the start of the FOMC, maybe during the FOMC, there will be volatility. Coca-Cola will go up as money comes out of tech. It'll go up. S&P will go down. I'll sell Coke. I'll buy the S&P, and off we go again. Tax-free, just have to wait. So my next bit of news, tap the like button. Thank you very much indeed. And consider subscribing as well. Let's go back to the comments and questions for our members, and then we'll carry on with our next bit of news about China trade wars. So, let's have a look. Amazing, says Raja. Gosh, Joby is really taking off today. It will do. Did you miss my comment, Martyn? Please repeat it. If I missed a comment, don't just say, did you miss my comment? Repeat it. Okay, we're now in members only mode. I'm answering all members' questions. Up 2.25. Congratulations, Yoda. Congratulations. XRP is the holy grail of crypto, says High Energy. High Energy in the house. How you doing? Subscribe, he says. Vivo Power is looking nice as well. Thank you, Master. Great to have you. Matt. How do you pronounce that? Matster. I think I pronounced that correctly. I apologize if I haven't. Right then, let's go over to Wall Street for a minute. Are they on a break? Does it need to be refreshed? Yeah, it needs to be refreshed. Never mind. Let's get on with our China news. Let me just see just for a moment. XRP, what does it look like? We'll come on to our next story. XRP is coming up a little bit. Bitcoin is coming up a little bit. Okie dokie. What's our subscribers looking like now? 93,196. It'd be great to get to $94,000 subscribers, heading towards 100,000. How cool would that be? All right. You know, only 0.8 of all channels in the world are over 100,000. So it's a really, really, really big deal. And I get that silver plaque on the wall, and I shall be extremely proud and excited about that. Matthew. Oh, it's Matthew. That's your name. All right. Thank you, Matthew. I only hold VU, QQQ, SMH, Coca-Cola, SCHD, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Thank you. Not bad at all, mate. Chris, good morning to you. When is the Fed meeting? Right after this. We're going to cover it live. If you look on the homepage of the channel, it will tell you in your time zone. Why people always ask me this, beyond me. If you look at the next event on the upcoming live streams, there it is, the FOMC live. We're going to cover that live. It tells you what time it is in your time zone. So rather than me answer it in every time zone of the world, just go and have a look at it. And right at the bottom here, it tells you. And we're going to be live for it. There you go. It'll be in your time zone. All right. Okay. Let me carry on. Last couple of questions. When's the Fed rates coming up? Did nobody want to call in? I'll give you the link to call in. If you are a member, you can be live on the show. Live video phone in. There you go. I'll leave it there for 2 minutes and I'll take it away. We are giving away $1,000 of XRP. That's pinned to the top. We are waiting for our next trade. Overall portfolio's up. It's quite a subdued day, to be honest. Not presenting any opportunity for me to make any money. But obviously I make money just by holding anyway. So either way around, we make money. When's the Fed rate coming up? Yep. I've just answered that one. Do you think space will squeeze again if we get rate cuts? No, I think Virgin Galactic will next squeeze on the earnings when they announce how well Delta is going. Matthew, YouTube, I think YouTube is rolling that out slowly. I wish they would go back to names. You should look at the ETF Edge video on XRP2 and how much money has been pushed into the ETF. You should look at the ETF Edge video. I have no idea what the ETF Edge video is. Anyway, Moody Do, thank you very much indeed. I'm not really sure what that is. All right. Let's carry on with our news. Brian, now if you are calling in, you have to be a member and you have to let me know in the chat you're calling in. You can't call in if you're not a member. And when we start the FOMC report, we have people all around the screen join me. So when the FOMC report, all these spots will be filled up by guest members phoning in who wish to share the experience, who wish to ask questions live or thumbs up, down like certain things. That will happen live on the show. But you have to be a member to call in, and you have to tell me in the chat you are calling in. Don't just call in, because I don't know who you are, unless you go in the chat. I can see your badge. I can see you're a member. Tell me who you're calling in, and you can call in. I think I'm a member, Bab. Or Bad Boy. Yes, you are. You've got a badge next to your name, a green badge. You've just become a member. So, yes, you are a member of the channel. Now, if you tell me, if you want to call in, put the name that you're calling in on, and I'll answer the phone to you, and you can ask me any question you want live on the show. All right? Oh, that's you, Brian. Okay, Brian. That was you calling in. Right now, call back, and I'll answer the phone to you. All right. Brian wants to call in. Bad Boy is a member. He wants to call in. He wants to be on the show, wants to ask me a question. You can ask me anything you like. So, yeah, call in now, because I'm going to move on to our next story in a minute, the Chinese tariffs, as we get ready for the FOMC report. So please call in now if you want to be on the show. All right, the FOMC report is coming up in a short while. We're doing live Q&A. We're doing members Q&A. If you want to become a member and be on the show, there is the link. Many perks, bronze, silver, gold members and beyond. So, Brian, I'm just waiting for you. I can't wait forever. If you want to call in now. Just because in a minute. Oh, here we go. So Brian's calling in. Okay, you have to be on camera. Let's have a little look. There's Brian. I can see Brian. How are you? He's got a cool hat on as well. All right. So let me bring Brian in. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I shall set that there. And I'll bring Brian here to guest spot number 1. He'd like to ask a question, which is cool. So, Brian, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the show.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Turn YouTube off and just talk to me through this.
Oh.
Yeah. Just go and mute. Just go and mute YouTube and talk to me through here. Okay.
Okay. Now I was just wondering for the giveaway, when it ends September 15th, is it on that exact day and what time? Because I'm in Kuwait and it's 5:20 at night here. So when would it go live for you guys?
Okay. Well, let me show you. It says on the competition page right here, it ends September the 15th at 3 p.m. Central Time, Central Daylight Time. All right. So we're now, I don't know how many hours ahead you are of me.
Yeah, we're 7 or 8, but it's 5:20 p.m. here.
It's 5 for you, is it? So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 8 hours ahead. So that'll be 11 o'clock in the evening then.
11 at night. Okay.
Yeah. It'll be 11 at night
and
for you.
And what day is that? September 15th.
Yeah. September the 15th.
Actual day. Is that Saturday, Sunday, Monday?
I'm not sure what day it is. I'm sure you can look in your calendar.
I'll find out.
Yeah.
I'll find out.
I think it's a Monday. But yeah, 11 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, obviously we've got a global audience. For some people, they're getting up at 3 a.m. in Australia. And some people, it'll be very convenient. For others, it won't be so convenient. But there you go. Have you entered the competition then?
Oh, yeah. I finally figured out how to do it. I got like 50 or 60, 70 different checks on there or whatever you call it. It was like 5 or 7 checks.
Oh, well done. There you go. Fantastic. Well, we add new ones every day, and you can get as many tickets as you want or as few tickets as you like. And you can win with 1 ticket, or you might, get 900 tickets, which is currently about 988, I think, is the maximum you can have. Yeah. Is there anything else you need to know about? Anything else you want to ask me?
Oh, no. That's it. I'm out here at a military base on camp calling you right now. So.
In Kuwait?
Yeah.
Are you in the military, are you?
Yeah. Not anymore. I'm a army contractor.
Well, thank you very much for your service. It's not just the soldiers; it's those that build the system and support the army. And thank you very much for what you're doing there. How is it? Is it hot over there in Kuwait now? I'd imagine it is, isn't it?
Oh, it's 128 right now.
Oh my God, that's insane, right? So you've got the air conditioning going. All right, what's your investment strategy? Are you ready for the FOMC report today? Are you ready to go?
Yes, because I got like 2,000 XRPs and I'm waiting for it to go up. Once it does, I'm going to get a hold of that Brad Lee guy. I think it's Brad Lee, because you can invest 500,000 with him and you can borrow against your own money without paying taxes.
You're going to invest with somebody. I've never heard of that before. I don't know who Brad Lee is.
He's on YouTube. He's on YouTube. Yeah, look him up. Yeah.
You can invest with him.
Yeah, you give him your XRP at least 500 minimum, or 500 million. Yeah, 500,000 minimum, and he'll invest it, and you can borrow against it, and you don't have to pay taxes on it. They have a strategy that they just keep.
Well, why would you give it to someone else? Why would you not do it yourself?
Because I don't know how to do all that.
It's very risky giving somebody your money when we would never, ever, ever.
We keep the keys. We keep the keys. So it's in a cold wallet.
I see. So you've got the keys to your wallet. So how can he trade it then?
I don't know yet. I'm just going by on the YouTube. He's like an hour and 18 minutes long, and he's on YouTube. And this guy is really smart. He's backed by some company. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he's out there, and it's just amazing on what this guy can do. He's super smart. You know?
You can see the chat going absolutely crazy right now. Everyone going, do not do it, Brian. There's scams, like thousands of these scams. Do not, I wouldn't do that. That's the last thing in the world I would do. I don't want to scare you or upset you in any way whatsoever, but you can make money yourself. Never give anybody, I mean, people all the time, every day message me going, Martyn, could you invest for me? And I, no. Anyone honest this is why we don't sell our training programs. We give them for free because we make money trading and investing. I don't need to take money from you. I don't need your coins. I don't need anything from you. Anyone who says, give me something and I can give you more back has never been a good idea, in my opinion. And in the chat, the chat has gone crazy. You've got 600 people here all going, no, not one person's going, it's good. Not one person's gone, that's a good idea.
Tell him to look it up on YouTube, Brad Lee, and you'll be able to see what this guy is and who he works for. It's backed by some, I don't know the exact terminology, but I'm just learning it myself too. But at least look into it on YouTube and you'll see.
But but just remember this. Our very own Sensei, you know Sensei, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. He has done a training course. He is a financial advisor. He doesn't give financial advice on this show. He doesn't take your money. He doesn't want to invest your money. And he is a qualified financial advisor. He was offered a job once he qualified to work for, let me just get that off the screen. I'm sorry about that. He was offered a job with the firm where he qualified and said, no, I'd rather be on this channel helping people, right? People who are financial advisors, who are qualified, who know what they do, don't do it on YouTube. We're not, you just don't, you don't sell that information on YouTube. Even though we have, Sensei has the qualification and I have the experience, we give it you for free. We don't ask for your money. We don't ask for you to give us stuff or anything. And no financial advisor, no one like that would ever do it on YouTube. YouTube is entertainment. It's not the place for giving information like, give me your money and I'll turn it into profit. That's a really bad idea. Now, this guy might be great, but the fact he's doing it on YouTube, he's doing it in a way, it's an entertainment space. You're not going to get anyone on CNBC, Bloomberg, like Tom Lee, who's like, a fund manager, a proper licensed financial guy. He won't on CNBC say, send me your crypto, I can do this. So no one officially does that. No one.
Okay.
So I'd be careful. And you got to remember, this is the thing with crypto. When crypto came into the space, it presented an opportunity for people, or it alluded to people, that you can get rich really quickly. And you can, if you're lucky. Most don't. And when you see examples on YouTube of people making lots of money on crypto, you don't see the millions who lost, because that never gets itself onto YouTube, because they've got no voice. There's no way they can share that information, is there? Because if you lost money and you've got one follower, one subscriber, no one's going to hear about you. And there are millions. When we had the GameStop short squeeze with Roaring Kitty, you know Roaring Kitty, the guy on YouTube?
Yes.
Remember him? Yeah. He had millions of followers, and him and a handful of people made all the money out of the GameStop short squeeze. But millions watched it. Yeah. Millions watched it, and millions said it's a great thing. It's a great thing. Most people, 99%, lost money. And the only way Roaring Kitty made money and a handful of big investors made money was by all of you lot losing money. There's no free money. It goes from one person to the other. So you never hear of the losers. You only hear of the winners. So on YouTube, everyone's going, it's brilliant. You can make all this money, blah, blah, blah. You never hear anyone go, I've lost all my money, because they haven't got any followers. No one sees their content. They exist, but you don't see it. Because
well, he was being interviewed by somebody, so it wasn't his show. He's being interviewed by one of the talk show hosts. So this talk show host is popular. I was trying to find it on my other phone to show you who it was, but after you're done here, just look him up and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Right,
so.
I understand that lots of people on YouTube get some kind of credibility by going on a chat show or a TV show, all kind of things. But you got to remember, all of this is entertainment. And everybody wants to sell the story, sell something. We're not. That's why our training program is free. That's why I'm saying don't give me money. That's why I'm saying do it yourself. That's why I'm saying don't follow me. Anyone credible, anyone, Warren Buffett never says on YouTube, give me your money. No one says it. The only people to do that might be the ones you shouldn't be doing it with, because you can make the same money yourself. There's no magic money. There's no magic pot.
Yeah.
If you believe in crypto XRP, it doesn't go up more for you or down more for you than it does with someone else. If Brad Garlinghouse today, the CEO of Ripple XRP, wants to buy XRP, he buys it the same price as we buy it. There's no like inside deal that there was before he released it when he created it, but now it trades. We're all buying the same thing. So no one has a secret pot or a secret deal or whatever. And obviously, you do what's right for you, and I wish you all the best. But there's nobody in the chat who's saying, oh, I'm going to go through some of the comments. Broad says, read the chat. Some people just don't listen. It's one of those big banks working on securing loans with crypto. Anyone can set up an interview show. Don't trust it, Brian. They're all in on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Have you, so where are you right now? Where are you right now? You've got XRP 2000 XRP.
Yeah.
And it's where is that right now? Where is your keys? Where is your asset right now?
It's on the cold wallet called Tandem.
So is it your cold wallet?
Yes.
It's on your cold wallet, which only you have access to.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So how does this person then invest it if they can't access it?
I don't know exactly yet, because I just emailed him this morning, so I'm waiting for a response to see what his business is and what it is. But he won't even talk to you unless you have $500,000 first.
Well, of course he won't. Because he doesn't want 1 million people emailing him for $10, does he? He just wants the big money. Yep. Now, I've got to be careful what I say. I don't want to say anything here against anybody, but I'm just concerned for you. Be very careful. Don't send anybody any money.
I'll do research.
Don't send any money. There's no need to send anybody any money. There's no need to send any.
I got you.
Just hold your money yourself, and
Okay.
You sound like a really nice, smart guy, but someone's trying to. Yeah. Every day, Brian, I look at my. Okay, let me say this. Every day, I get thousands of emails. 99 in crypto space. 99% of it is a scam. 99% of it. Every day I go onto YouTube and I see videos playing, live streams, where you've got Elon Musk, Brad Garlinghouse appearing to be live. They're not live. It was created by AI, or it was an old video been restreamed over and over again. And because it says live on YouTube, people think it's live. Yeah. Now this is live. I'm talking to you in real time, but I could get this video and then restream it later. And on YouTube, it would say live. So people watching it would think me and you are having this conversation live. It's just the same way as if you watch a movie, say you watch Lord of the Rings, it was filmed years ago, but it streams on TV tonight. It's being streamed live, but it's not live, is it? It was recorded a long time ago. It's not happening in real time, but it's live. And people use that to record stuff, restream it, and make out it's happening live, like me and you having a conversation in real time. And we're saying, it's brilliant to buy Bitcoin right now. And people are going, oh my God, it's brilliant. And unfortunately, crypto does bring people in who get excited about making money quickly. And and then people then use that to take advantage of people. And anyone who says, give me your money, Warren Buffett wouldn't do it. We wouldn't do it. Yeah.
I gotcha. All right, sir. I only got like 15 minutes left, and I have to leave camp here. So it's a pleasure talking to you.
It's a pleasure talking to you. Please do keep in touch with us. Let us know how you go on. Talk to the team. We're all here to support you. We all want to see you do well. And whatever you decide to do, keep us updated. We'd love to follow your story.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for calling in. Right. There we go. There's Brian calling it in from Kuwait, asking about the competition. What do you all feel about that? The phone line is open. If anybody else wants to call in and share me your thoughts, what did you think about that? Let's have a debate. We got time. There's the live phone-in. If you are a member of the channel, there is the live phone-in. What do you make of what you just heard there? There's somebody on YouTube telling Brian, give me $500,000 or whatever it was, $500,000 of something, and I can make money for you. What is that? And whatever. What does everyone think about that? The phone line is open. Has anybody else done something like this? Does anybody else feel that this is a good idea or a bad idea? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, that was real life there, folks. Real life stuff. What do you make of that? That's thrown me. That's scared the hell out of me, to be honest. It's really worried me. Let me read some of these comments. We're in members only mode. Thank God Brian bought that up. I took a loan on my XRP. Hang on. Let me put the alerts back on again. Don't do it, said Matthew. If you invested, try to take it back now. The S&P is running, so we are currently in our main portfolio making money, which is great. Our Roth IRA, we are currently out. XRP is coming up. Bitcoin's coming up. The S&P is going up slightly, whereas Coca-Cola is going down. Now, right there would be a trade to sell the S&P to buy Coca-Cola, but we're in Coca-Cola right now. We're wanting the opposite to happen, so all we have to do is wait. If you want to call in, let me know in the chat you're calling in. I need to know who you are. No, don't do it. Brian, run. It's fool's gold. That is a great question about time. What if Brian sleeps through because of time? Does he or anyone lose out because they are not online or present at the time it happens? You have to be present to win. Yeah, I mean, it's part of the terms and conditions. Part of the terms and conditions is it says you have to be present to win. Don't ever give up on your XR. Don't ever give up your XRP. Don't do it, Brian. Don't do it. He's talking about Bradley. I don't know who Bradley is. If you have XRP through a random guy, hang on. If you are calling in, let me know you're calling in. Justin Duke. Justin Duke wants to be on the show and share his thoughts about what he just heard. So let me bring Justin Duke onto the show. Justin, how are you? Thanks for calling in.
I'm doing pretty good. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, mate. Well done. You are one of 4 people right at the top who've done every single ticket. Congratulations. That's taken a bit of work, that has.
Oh, thank you. I've been doing it every day. Been getting into the tickets, and I encourage one of my friends to watch the show. He's in Paraguay. His name's Travis Tidwell.
Nice.
And he's getting involved as well. So.
Let me just take that off. Let me just move that a minute. When we got guests in.
Brent Whitley 9,728 donated $1.99 through a super chat. Use logic over emotion.
Indeed.
Always.
Justin,
any thoughts about what you just heard there from Brian?
I would never give my money to a YouTuber, someone that, is claiming to give you a get-rich-quick ideas. I just, in my gut, it feels like a scam.
obviously we don't know what it is, but never in my life has it been a good idea when someone says, give me your money. You know, I mean, you might say a financial advisor has your investments. He doesn't have your money. So that's a very important thing to remember. If you have a fund manager managing your 401k or whatever, or a private investment manager, you know, fund manager managing your investments, he doesn't say, give me your money. What you do is you buy into your fund, your money, your fund, and what he'll do is allocate the funds wherever he thinks it might be best. Like you might sell the S&P 500 and put it in Coca-Cola, like what I'm trying to do today. He might do that, but no one would ever say, send me your money, send me your assets, and I will invest it for you. And they certainly wouldn't do it on YouTube.
Right.
YouTube is an entertainment space. It's not a, you know, we don't give one-on-one financial information here. We're entertaining the masses. And I would never dream of saying, Justin, give me your money, mate, and I will put it in XRP. I mean, it would be the worst thing to say. If I think XRP is great, I would say, I'm buying XRP today. I like it, and that's it. And you'd look at that and think, well, I quite like it, and I'll do it for myself. But you'd make a decision yourself, and you do it yourself, and you control it all yourself. You wouldn't just give me your money, would you? And hope that I give you back massive gains. I mean, it's just... You know, no one can predict what's going to go up and down. So you can't even make promises like that anyway. You can't even say what's going to happen. Impossible. What if the market crashed tomorrow 50%? Where's the money going to come from?
Yeah, and they could easily just keep it. Well,
of course they could. Anyone could do anything if you just send them your money. I was intrigued what Brian was saying. He was saying that he keeps it. He keeps the keys or something or other. I don't quite understand what he means by that. If you give someone access to if you give somebody else, if someone's going to take your money and use it, they have to be able to access it, right? So if they've got access to it, then you might have the keys, but so do they. I mean, you're just giving someone the keys. It's like me giving someone the front door key of my house. I've got my own key, but so have they. I mean, they can just walk in whenever they want. I don't know, but that worries me. So anyway, if you got any more,
you got to really trust somebody that whenever it comes to your money, you got to really, really know that you can trust that person.
Yeah, and it's more than trust as well, Justin, because it's not just trusting somebody. I hope I hope you can trust me, but I can make mistakes. If you gave me your money and I promised you that I'm going to double your money, I can't promise that. Even if you did take your money and if you did trust me, I can't promise that. And then what happens when it doesn't work out? What am I going to do? Say I'm sorry and just, where am I going to, no. So
right.
He sounds a really nice bloke, and I really hope he doesn't get caught out on that. Let me see if Brian's in the chat. I don't see him in the chat right now. I think he had to run. So any more thoughts? If anybody else would like to call in, please, you can join us. We can have up to 10 people at once on the stream. There you go. There's the link. When we get to the FOMC report, which is in a couple of hours, I hope you can call back and join us, Justin, around the screen. We'll have 10 people all on reacting. And I know you've done it before, haven't you? You've reacted to the reports, and that was cool last time. But anyway, anything else you want to say before I let you go?
I do have a question.
Yes.
I have a 401k with the previous company that I worked with for almost 10 years. And I was thinking about moving that 401k into Robinhood.
I'm thinking, yeah.
It would give you more control over your money, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a great question. It's a great question. And the moment you said that, I thought, I know where you're going with this. And again, I'm not going to give financial advice, tell you what you should do, speak to whoever you want to speak to. But if you've got a 401k, everyone should have a 401k, in my opinion, because you're getting a match. It's your employer, right? He's giving you a match. You're going to work. You're putting money in. The company that runs the 401k has probably at some point asked you what what style of investment do you want? Very high risk, medium risk, whatever. You probably at some point had that conversation. If you didn't, they probably just went with the average, a general return over time. And the fund managers of your 401k, you work for your company, the employers that you work for, they will manage it, and they'll move money in and out of different stocks to hopefully give you the best return long term, and so on and so forth. If you decide to use Robinhood, this is a great idea, by the way, and I would do this. If I had a 401k with an employer, I work for obviously myself and I earn money from YouTube. They don't employ me, but if YouTube employed me and I had a 401k with YouTube and I'd built up over years, I would move it to Robinhood. And I'll tell you why I do it. If on Robinhood, you can do what's called transfer. You can put in 401k, I can transfer my fund in from another company. Robinhood will do it all for you. You just go into the transfer option and put in your company. There's a big list. It will somehow access your company, see what you've got, and it will instruct it all to be brought in and transferred into your Robinhood account. I don't believe they sell the shares, so there's no gain or loss. It just transfers the shares from one brokerage to another into Robinhood. Now, from time to time, they were doing it. I don't know if they're doing it right now. They offer you a match. Now, you've already had a match on your 401k. They're not matching you anymore. That they'll match you for future investments, but they don't match you again for what you've already had. You're going to get a match again. So you've got free money. So I say anyone who's got a 401k with anyone else other than Robinhood should do it, because you're just going to get another match. So if you've ended up with a $1 million portfolio and you've got, I don't know, I'm just going to pick a number out of my head. You've had a $10,000 match, whatever that percentage might be. You can transfer it to Robinhood. It should be for free, no cost involved. And then Robinhood will give you another $10,000 because they're going to do the same match again, or whatever level they do. So they just give you free money. Like when I max out my Roth IRA every year, I get this little bonus, right? It's free money. So why not take advantage of a match on top of a match you've already had? I mean, why not? You'll end up owning the same stocks, same positions, nothing's changed, except now you've got access to it, because essentially it'll be your IRA. Your 401k will be now a Roth IRA. That's what it will be. And you can see all your allocations and you can go, do you know what? There's too much of the S&P. I want a little bit more Tesla. There's too much Tesla. And you can sell a bit of Tesla and buy a bit of Coca-Cola. Like I am today, I sold my S&P. I bought Coca-Cola. I didn't pay any tax on that. Basically what I did today is what your fund manager, who gets paid to do, so it comes out of your profit, whether you see it or not, it does. He does exactly what I did today on my own personal 401k, my Roth IRA. I decided the S&P is a little bit too hot. I want to buy Coca-Cola, and that's what I did. Tax-free, no fee, no charge, because I'm doing it myself. That's essentially what your 401k manager is doing on your behalf for a fee you don't see, but it comes out of the profits, right? So why not get a match? Why not see what's in your fund? Why not be able to access it? Because what if you turned around and went, do you know what? Even though you earn no uninvested cash, which you don't earn on an IRA, it's not like your brokerage, because it's tax-free, you can't earn money like that. You might say the market is at the top and I don't want to be in the market. It's going to crash, let's just say. Your 401k manager might just leave it there. In fact, they probably will. They'll leave it there. It will go down and they'll just say, it doesn't matter. You just buy the dip. This month, you'd buy more when you put your money in with a 401k, right? And that's how it works for most people. But what if you did what I did and used, the V shape to get more? You trim at the top, buy at the bottom, you're going to get a lot more, right? Than just leaving it there. So you could be proactive. It's a great idea. I would do it if I had my money in a 401k being managed by someone else. That's the beauty of Robinhood. We can now do it for ourselves. And if you're not clever enough or comfortable enough or confident enough to do it yourself, just leave it in the S&P. Or the same allocation. Don't do anything. Whatever he's allocated to you, which he thinks is great. If you agree, leave it alone and just add your own money every month and buy your own allocations every month. That's all you got to do. But if you feel a bit more confident, maybe you sell it all because you want, and you won't pay tax on it because it's your IRA. But please do check with your tax advisor because it depends how long you've had it and whatever. But yeah, I'd certainly do it. Does that give you any help at all?
Yeah. I'd been thinking about doing it for the past month or so. So I looked into how to do it. There's a substantial amount in there, and I would like to really grow it. It's grown by 9,000 a year over the 10 years.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah. You're going to get a nice match. I think check on Robinhood if they're giving you a match right now. I think they always are. That'd be great. Oh, hang on. I believe he's talking about...
Ed Shanicholm donated $5 through a super chat. I believe he is talking about Jake Claver, who was on Bradley YouTube channel. Jake is a digital asset manager.
Okay, that might be who he's talking about. I don't know who he is, but I still wouldn't give somebody my money on YouTube and say, go and invest it. I don't need to know who that person is. That's not for me. Anyway, so yeah, I would do it. I wish I had a 401k. I would certainly do it because it's an extra match, isn't it? Even if you did nothing at all and just had the same portfolio and didn't do anything and just left it where it was, you just got a free match. I mean, I can't see that there's any reason not to. But anyway, does that help?
That helps a lot. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Anything else you'd like to say before I let you go?
That's it. I'm just looking forward to the FOMC, and I'm hoping for a rate cut, but we'll see.
Yeah, now if we get a rate cut, we're going to get a crypto rally, in my opinion, because it will put liquidity in the market. More people will feel bullish about crypto, and the market will go up. I'm in XRP, I'm in Bitcoin, so I'll benefit from that. Lovely. We don't get a rate cut, well, it won't go down because it's not priced in. No one's expecting a rate cut, so that won't matter either. But at the end of the day, our businesses are performing well. Most of the businesses have performed well on earnings. Most have beaten on earnings, and things looking generally good. Interest rates will be coming down the line. Inflation is coming down. So there's nothing to be feared here, nothing to be scared about. Everything is generally okay. So if the rates stay as they are, well, that's okay. If the rates go down, we win. I mean, it's just being prepared for all scenarios. You know, that's why I've got my main account. I've got my crypto exposure. I'm doing my trading on my Roth IRA. So at the moment, it's just sitting there. There's nothing going on. I took the profit from VU, waiting to buy Coca-Cola. Any moment now, we'll get some reverse. It won't just go straight up. There'll be something in between. There always is. Even if it's great and everyone loves it, then they take profit. There'll always be an opportunity. And if there's not, and it just keeps going up and up and up and up and up, which has never ever happened in history, but if it just keeps going up one way, then my main account will be going, that's okay, we're here anyway. And then I'll just earn the dividends from Robinhood, from Coca-Cola, and get it that way around. But the golden story is just remain always invested, remain in the game, have a well-balanced portfolio, understand what happens if it goes up, what happens if it goes down. Don't over-leverage. Don't give somebody else your money and say, make money for me. Certainly not on YouTube, because no one does it on YouTube like that. YouTube is an entertainment space. And financial advisors sit behind desks. They don't do it on YouTube. I mean, look at the guy, look at Tom Lee. He's a fund manager from Fundstrat. He's on CNBC every day. He handles multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar clients. Does he ever say on the show, send me, sign up for fundstrat.com, send me your money and I'll do it? No, never. And I can return this. No one ever does. Because it would be irresponsible, it would be against the law, it would be wrong, and no one can guarantee or predict the future anyway. So, anything else before I let you go?
I believe that's it. I'll just catch you later.
Thank you very much. Congratulations for being in the competition. Yeah, only 4 people have got all the tickets. You've had to work really hard, so you've done everything there. You must have created an account on Blue Sky just to follow me on Blue Sky. Did you do that? Well, obviously you must have done. Yeah, done every single one. So yeah, good luck. I
didn't even know what Blue Sky was, to tell you the truth.
But you followed the link and you did it. Yeah, so yeah, great. I can't say I hope you win because I can't be biased towards anybody. I got no control over it anyway. What happens is the system will randomly pick one ticket. And it just goes to stand. It just goes to make sense. The more tickets you've got, the more chances you've got. But you could equally win with one ticket. But you've got nearly 1,000 out of 109,000. So you've got over 1% of the tickets. So there you go. Yeah. All right. Thank you, mate. Thanks for calling in.
Have
Cheers.
A good one.
See you later.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Justin Duke, I love it. He's on our top 4 people to do the giveaway. Right, let's go back to the main portfolio. The S&P is going up. Yes, it is. So when it goes up, what goes up must come down. So at the moment, we're going up. Crypto is doing it. That's what's really moving. Crypto is moving. Expecting a rate cut, are we? For crypto to be moving, you would assume that the crypto world thinks there's going to be a rate cut. So be careful because there's no evidence to support that other than belief. We don't believe there is, but you can see that's why crypto is going up. I'm up today. Yeah, we're still down on overall on Bitcoin, still down overall on XRP, but we are going up. Crypto is going up. Does crypto expect a rate cut? Well, obviously the community does, but overall S&P isn't moving that much. There you go. VU is only up 0.16. It's not moving much. So that's a trap. That is a trap. I'm not saying it's a bull trap or a bear trap or anything else, but just be careful. Don't chase that. That is crypto doing that. So it's great. You know, it's nice. I'd love to see my crypto wallet, crypto become 20,000, but, you know, got to be careful. Yeah, it's already trimming back down again. Just have patience. Let me come to the comments and questions. Let's have a look. Let's go back a little bit. That's that match would be good with crypto. I don't know. Well, you can't have crypto in an IRA. At least you can't have coins. You can have an ETF, like a Bitcoin ETF, but you can't have Bitcoin or crypto. I've not been able to do that anyway. If someone else has got it, let me know, but I can't do that. Exactly. I have a prediction that we do. Get a rate cut? CME says 96.9%, no easement of rates. I am gonna believe that we'll get a rate cut today. Yes, I'm very much in the minority, but I always am. I've been telling the wife we need to take the IRA in transfer to Robinhood. This call helped me too much. Thank you, caller and Martin. Yeah, I'm always telling people to my friends to transfer to Robinhood. Why not? You get a free match. I mean, it's just a no-brainer, really, isn't it? Bloomberg, let me keep my eye on my trades. Bloomberg also said no rate cut. Yeah, well, they don't know. Don't think rate cuts are going to happen unless Trump fires Powell. NVIDIA, no way to bust through 200. NVIDIA will go to 200. I made that prediction. BlackRock as well. You are making me want a glass of Coca-Cola. We are pumping. If your employer is matching up 6% in your 401k, aren't you better off leaving it and not transferring it to Robinhood? But obviously, you can transfer your 401k. You've already had the 6%. You're now getting an additional amount on Robinhood. You could leave part your 401. You could continue leaving your 401k on the account. You could just transfer some of it. You don't have to transfer all of it. You could transfer some of it. So if you just want to keep the account open so you continue to get your 6% from your account, then absolutely. But it depends. Not everyone's getting 6%. Some people are getting 2 and 3s and all sorts of things. But it depends what you're getting. This is an additional but also it gives you the ability to control it yourself. So you've got to weigh all that up. Anyway, I would think it would only apply to a 401k from a previous employer. I don't know. You need to speak to your employer and Robinhood and so on and so forth. Let's see what Jim Cramer says, and then we'll know exactly the opposite. Yes, in my opinion, Powell won't cut because it'll look worse for his credibility, like he's guilty of being over budget on construction. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I can see that, but I would hope that Powell would be a little bit more responsible than that and do what was right, not, well, it looks like I got told off. I certainly hope that's not the case. Let me put my alerts back over here. There we go. Yeah, Powell is playing politics and not economics. GRNY is a $2 billion ETF. Oh, granny shots, yeah. Thoughts on MSTY ETF? Oh dear. MSTY, no, it's rubbish. I wouldn't do any of those things. We talked about it yesterday. Any of those assets that promise you ridiculously high dividends on a growth stock, just own the growth stock. They're there to make money for themselves, a management fund. These are really bad ideas. A lot of people get sucked into that and they think it's a great idea. And if you do a super chat, I'll explain the whole thing, because I've done a whole in fact, I've got a whole video on it. Here you go. These are the worst investments you can make. Here we go. You don't have to give me a super chat. I'll just give you the video. Martyn Lucas Investor Yield Max. These are the worst bloody things. They're designed to make money for the management company, which all funds are, obviously. There you go. Cons and dividends. There you go. Worst flipping thing you can get into, in my opinion. Share, copy. I don't like these at all. There you go. The shocking truth about ETFs. The yield max ETFs. Don't like these. So there you go. There you go. I've just given you the link to that video. All right, if you want to look into that. I wouldn't do any of those things. I think they're terrible ideas. They're there to make money, which all funds are there to make money for the fund managers. But this one just takes it to a whole new level. And there you go. You see, look, now if you chase that, you'd have lost money. All you got to do is wait. You know what your strategy is. A crypto community are getting anxious. They're like colts. They're like little young horses, ponies. They're getting all excited. They're getting ahead of. Look at that! Look at that. There was no need to buy that. That's young investors trying to guess trying to predict the FOMC report. They're running out. They're buying it. And now they're losing money. They used margin. They got wiped out. The moment they bought, it went down. That's young investors all passionate and excited. And we're going to get rich in 5 minutes. Let's buy the pump. Off we go. No, straight back down again. Do not do that. We know our strategy. We know what we're going to do. Well, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to buy Coca-Cola in a minute. Sorry, I'm going to sell Coca-Cola and buy the S&P in a minute. Now look how quickly the S&P is going down. See that? Look, it was up a lot higher than that. Just give it time. Know your strategy. Don't chase the market. The market will always come to you. As long as you have quality assets, understand what you have, the market will present itself to you. You do not have to run to it. Never. Just wait and see. No need to rush. 0.15 rate cut. I doubt that. Rate cut small. Nvidia moving. Martyn, please, any comment on recent EU trade deal? Yeah, the EU trade deal was good. However, the deal with buying energy from the US isn't clarified. They may not have to do it. President Macron wasn't very happy, so it's a bit of fluff. It was a bit of noise. It was good. It provides some clarity, 15%, but the deal to buy US assets and energy isn't guaranteed. So it's not necessarily a good thing. It's a bit of in between. There's not much to say on it, I'm afraid. It's a non-event. It's just, non-event at the moment. Is there a crypto IRA? There are crypto IRA companies. Well, the best way if you want to buy crypto from an IRA tax-free standpoint is buy IBIT, BlackRock's ETF of Bitcoin. I mean, that's credible, that's backed, that's secure. You've got SHDC, whatever it's called. What's it called? The insurance. Robinhood give you $2.5 million backing of your stocks. It's held in custody by custodians. Just buy IBIT. If you want to own crypto, if you want to own Bitcoin, tax-free in your Roth IRA, IBIT. You don't need to go to an external company. I wouldn't do that. I would just buy BlackRock, Robinhood, straightforward. No rate cut. Tariff uncertainty hurts, says Vanessa. The tariffs aren't increasing inflation. That's all Powell was waiting to see, says video. More than likely, leaving your retirement funds being managed by a professional will make you more money in the long run than Robinhood match. Aha, but hang on, cedar trees. You can use Robinhood managed funds. Robinhood have a managed fund. I know, because I have one. Look at this. See at the top there, it says investing. For demonstration purposes, it's real money. It's real money. But look, there is my managed fund. There you go. Robinhood do this. These are the professionals. These are the professionals, and I beat them all the time. This is managed investing from Robinhood. Up to, I think it's $1,000. It's for free. Over 100,000, it doesn't get any more. And they manage my money. Right? Look, US bonds, US stocks, and I beat them. I beat them. Look, over 3 months, Robinhood managed professionals. Now you're saying, leave it to the professionals. Leave it to the professionals. The professional fund managers at Robinhood have returned me 3 months, 8.21. They are the professionals. They know better than me. They've done 8.21. What have I done over 3 months? 8.21. 25.66. Don't tell me that the professionals do a better job. The professionals exist because they get paid to exist. Warren Buffett put it very, very clearly. Nobody ever tells you just to buy the S&P. You know why? Because they make no money from doing it. They make no money from doing it. So the professionals not necessarily do a better job. The professionals made 8% on my fund. I made 25%. I beat the professionals at Robinhood by 300%. They exist because they're a business. They make money to exist. No one is going to tell you to do the best things, because the best things, you don't make any money. People like Yield Max promise stuff. They make money from that, more money than you'll make. No one says just go out and buy NVIDIA, but people say go out and buy NVIDIA on Yield Max. Why? Because they're selling you the fund. No, there's no fund to buy NVIDIA. You just buy it yourself. The best advice, best information you could ever get is buy the S&P and do nothing. Not one person other than me will say that, because there's no money in it. You don't get any benefit for telling people that. In fact, I even lose money saying that. I even lose money saying that. Let me tell you why. I could come out today and I could be as honest as the driven snow, as pure as a driven snow. And I could say to you today, the very, very, very best thing that you should do is buy the S&P, nothing else. Don't watch my show. Go to work, earn money, and just put every penny in the S&P. You haven't got to follow stocks. You haven't got to watch my show. Just go to work, earn as much money as you can, buy the S&P. That's the worst thing I could do for my show. Nobody will do that. I just did it. Don't watch me. Don't subscribe to me. Don't super chat me. Don't be a member. Just go to work, earn money, buy the S&P. I probably shouldn't do that, but that's the right advice. And that's what we do here. We tell people the truth. We're not just giving information. We're building a community. So most of you, I hope, won't unsubscribe, won't cancel memberships, won't stop watching, because this is my job. This is how I provide this service. You'll continue to support me because I do give you the truth. And you want the truth, even if the truth costs me money, which it does. If by me saying that, you will still support me. I hope you will. I think you will, because I'm confident I provide a valuable service. It's not just about stocks and shares and news. It's about community, live, real engagement, real support. And there's no price to put on that. That's priceless. I hope you think that. So there you go. No one's going to tell you, other than me, what the right thing to do is. All right? Because there's no money in it. They can cook some numbers up and do whatever. I have a Roth on Robinhood where I contribute to, as well as an employer match 401k. There you go. Do both. My year-to-date return on my Roth is higher than my 401k. There you go. I have a Roth on Robinhood where I contribute to, as well as my employer match 401k. My year-to-date return on my Roth is higher than my 401k. And I would say it always will be, if you know what you're doing. Because those that do it for you take profit to do it. How do you think they exist? Oh, look at the S&P falling now. How many people just bought that little pump? How many people went out and bought that rally? And I said, don't do it. The crypto community got excited. The S&P is going back down. Look at it. Just wait. Now, all I need now is the Coca-Cola to go up. I don't care how small. A profit is a profit. And it will be my 41st trade and my 40th win. Now, with the S&P going down, money might start to flow into Coca-Cola. I'm ready. I'm waiting for my next win. $1,000 I've made over the last 24 hours. No fund manager is going to sit and watch this for you. No fund manager is going to do this at your 401k. None of them. And if they did, you'd have to pay them more than the profit you're going to make. And I know, I used to invest with Barclays Bank. And the only winner was the bloody bank. I won every one of my trades, but I had to pay them fees every single time. And I never made money because of the fees they charged me. So you can outperform the professionals. You can. And you've got a lot more room to do it too, because you've got no fees to pay. That's a fact. Thanks, mate. FOMO, yep. People got FOMO'd in. Wait. The stock will always come to you. Do not be the one that chases it. Have patience and wait. It will come to you. If you buy quality assets, come on, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. The S&P is starting to go into the FOMC report now and sell. This is great. Coca-Cola's going up. VU's going down. Here's my trade. As promised, it's going to happen. I told you 3 hours ago. It will take time, but it will happen. Brilliant. Brilliant. Always win. Always win. No reason to ever lose. Making money is easy. Keeping it is the hard part. Getting control of your emotion. 8 months ago, I would have bought that. You've been a member for a while, Josh, right? 8 months ago, you would have bought that. You would have bought that rally and you'd have lost money. All you've got to do is wait. The best ETF in the world, the S&P 500, is volatile today. Allow it to drop, to buy back with the best, well-managed, well-funded company in the world, Coca-Cola. It's the easiest trade in the world. You just acquire more and more stock. Doesn't even matter how little or how big the trade is. What matters is you win, and you win consistently. And if you win consistently, you'll outperform the market, you'll do well, and you'll have a nice time doing it. Now the S&P is falling, it's gaining speed. The Coca-Cola is going up. It's going up now. Look at that. One's going down and one's going up. And all I've got to do is wait, because volatility now going into this event, no matter whether it's good news, whether it's bad news, you can rely on one thing and one thing alone: greed. Greed. People are trying to force the issue. People are trying to pump. They're trying to dump. They're trying to control the market, and they can't. They can't. There's nothing anyone can do. People believe the market is one way, and it's not. And they believe, well, XRP is the greatest thing in the world. Bitcoin's the greatest thing in the world. Belief doesn't move the market. Belief means nothing. Numbers mean everything. Have patience. Wait. You know what you want to own. You know what you want to buy, and wait for it to come to you. And it will come to you. This is happening live. I can't make that move. I could look an idiot if it goes the other way, but it won't. I'll win. 100%. I'll win again. And my portfolio is now $262,000. No options, no shorts. I started at $5,000. Don't tell me you cannot win by just having patience and discipline and strategy. It's it. Don't will it to go up. 8 months ago, I would have bought that. I'm so proud of you, Josh. 8 months ago, you'd have bought that. Now you're waiting. Thank you, says William. Good morning, everyone. Ruddy Gamboa. I trust offer many other varieties of crypto, not just Bitcoin. Okay. They charge on the trade, no management fees. You're just buy the ETF, lacks nuance. Okay. That's not for me. We need a rate cut. Gas and groceries are so high. They are. There are more cryptos than Bitcoin. Of course there are. Of course there are. I will always trust a registered financial advisor over a person on YouTube. Absolutely. And you should. Absolutely. What's happening, everyone? You've missed one hell of a show today. Live phone-ins to change everything. Hi, Martin. How are you? Really looking forward to watching FOMC meeting. Don't know why, but I find it fascinating watching a meeting and the market reacting to it. It's great. We can't wait for it. Come on, S&P. Look at it. The S&P is going down and Coca-Cola is going up. Just give it time. One is tech. One is defensive. They literally will go opposite. Market makers pump the market up to falsely show expectations and now selling off to take out those that followed it too early. That's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. People got excited, and I warned you, do not do it. The crypto market, let it go. Let it go. There's my crypto, 17 grand. I'm still down on XRP. I'm still down on Bitcoin. I won't buy Bitcoin now until it goes 10, 20% down. I won't buy XRP now until it goes 50% down. And I'm bullish, but it will happen. It will happen. 100% it will happen. If you want to know how much I've got, I've currently got $10,000 of Bitcoin. Lovely. And I've got, how much XRP have I got? Doesn't even matter really. 6,900. Yep, it doesn't even matter. The price is not irrelevant. It's where we'll be in the future. Come on. Coca-Cola is nearly in the green now, and the S&P is starting to go down. Why would anyone buy a rally? Why would anyone buy a rally? Well, yesterday I made $1,000 buying a rally. What are you on about? Oh, Leah, can I give you this? How are you? Record show today? Okay. FOMC report. Well, here we go. Come on. Come on, Coca-Cola. There's my ex. Is it? Oh, by the way, is it an interesting fact? Is anyone following along with my trade? Is anyone doing that? Is anyone following along with me? I'm just interested to know. Not that I'm suggesting that you should, but is anybody actually following along with what I'm doing? Are you actually doing the same trade as me? Coca-Cola back into the S&P. Is anyone doing that, by the way? If you are, just tell me. I agree on groceries, but gas prices are down. You have to remember, though, prices always go up. It's the rate they go up that's important. So whenever Leah goes to shops, she says, oh, it's getting more and more expensive. Where's this inflation coming down? I said, the rate of inflation is coming down. Everything's always going to go up in price. It is. It's not that things are going to get cheaper. They're not. The only thing that you can buy in this world, in fact, does anyone know? Put in the chat. There's only one thing that you can buy in this world that goes up in value, that increases its benefits and the reason to own it, and gets cheaper and cheaper to own every single year. Does anyone know in the chat what that is? There's only one thing in this world that you can buy that gets better value every year, cheaper every year, doesn't go up with inflation, and provides more and more value and more service every year. Does anyone know what that is? Put in the chat if you know what that is. I wonder if anyone knows. The father agreed is an influence of existential doubt. FOMO, foolishly overestimating the market opportunity, the opposite of strategy and discipline. Fear of missing out. Oh, there we go. Now VU is starting to go red. Come on, Coca-Cola. Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me having it. Come on. Uncertainty is the reason for no cut in the rate today. Martin, I want to quit my 9 to 5. You never do that. You never quit your job. I'm live 12 hours a day on YouTube. You always earn money. You earn money, you make money. You don't make money out of nothing. What price would you buy VU today? What price would I buy VU? Well, I'm just going to buy it back for less than I sold it for. I sold it for a profit at an all-time high. I bought Coca-Cola at a low. I did it yesterday, made $1,000. Yesterday was $650, $700. Today's a couple hundred. I've already done it once. I'm doing it again. I don't mind the price I pay as long as it's less than I sold it for, and I don't mind what I sell Coca-Cola for as long as it's a profit more than what I just bought it for. That's it. That's all I want to do. So I want to acquire another share of the S&P. I don't put any pressure on myself. There's no target I'm reaching for. I just want to win. It's not about the money. It's about always winning. Don't focus on the money. Morning, Leah. Thank you, poor man, rich man. I also bought Coca-Cola yesterday. I bought Coke at 68.17. Nope, not following along. Listening to you, though. Thoughts on Russia? Thank you, Vanessa, for answering. Thoughts on Russia and Ukraine? Trump giving Putin 10 to 12. Yes, about bloody time. I don't know what we're sodding around for, waiting for. Putin has no interest in coming to the table. I don't know why Trump's waiting around, giving him 50 days and all the rest of it. Bloody pointless. The UK economy saw decline when they were on a gold standard. Thoughts on Russia and Ukraine? I haven't got any thoughts on it. It's just the whole thing is stupid. It's just horrible. There's just nothing to say about it. Yes, correct. The answer is my membership, your membership. Your membership on this channel goes up in value every single day, every single week, month, year. I provide more value, more services, more perks. The price gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper every year. Because one, the price never goes up. And because of inflation, it gets cheaper every single year. 4 years ago, I made the promise to bring out the most valuable memberships on YouTube. There was hardly any perks on them at the time. Now there are many, many more perks that get added. And the price has never gone up, including inflation. It's been the same price. The only thing in life you can buy that constantly goes up in value, provides more and more to you, and gets cheaper and cheaper every single year. That's why we're for you. It's an investment channel for you to win, not about me becoming rich. How can I bleed people? How can I get more out of you? It's how can I provide a better service? The money will take care of itself. I said to Vaz last night, we had a call, a production meeting, and we were talking about the future of the show. And I was saying that I've got the most inexpensive memberships on YouTube, by miles. I would rather have 1 million members at a couple of bucks. Imagine that. And one day I will. One day I'll have the channel should be at 100,000 subscribers within about 2-3 weeks. It'll be at 1 million within a year and a half. It'll be in 2 million within sort of 2.5 years, because it doubles the rate of growth. So in a few years from now, I might have 100,000 members. Imagine if I have 100,000 members at $2 a month. That's 200 grand a month. Why would I need to go, well, I'm going to put the membership up to 250 with inflation? Why not just give everybody the membership for $2? Why not just give everybody the chance to be part of something for $2? Why do I need to increase the price? Now, the reason why Netflix increased the price is because the people they employ, the actors that make the films, always want more money. There's nobody who works for me. Well, Sensei and Vaz do, but there's no pay rises. No one's going to get more and more money. You just work harder and you earn more money for what you do. No one's getting pay rises. So I don't get a pay rise. No one gets a pay rise. Ever. No pay rises. Just work harder and more people watch you. That's how you make more money. You don't have to get pay rises. So we can provide the best service at ever decreasing prices. Now, Henry Ford, when he changed everything in America, when the men that built America, Rockefeller, Roosevelt, J.P. Morgan, these guys that built America, these guys were all for profit for themselves. Monopolies, how we can run America and how we can maximize profit. Henry Ford came along and said he wanted to sell a car for everybody. I think the Model T4 was $800. Everybody, the middle class, could afford to buy a car for the very first time. That's what I want to do. I want every single person to be able to buy my service. Every single person to benefit. Don't make it that only rich people can afford it. Everyone can get it. Everyone gets help. Everyone gets supported. Everyone feels part of something. Henry Ford did okay on that philosophy, right? It's easy. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's either you're focusing on what can I squeeze out of the lemon for myself, or what can I build? Now, my dad was a builder. I like building things. It's the only thing in life that scares me. Nothing scares me. Nothing puts me off. Nothing puts me down. Nothing gets me down. The only thing that bothers me, the only thing that scares me and upsets me, the only thing, there is only one thing, and that is I cannot be around forever to continue building what I'm building. And I'm building something that I will one day pass on to Sensei or Vaz or whatever, and I won't be around to see it. I can't live forever. And I like building things. And knowing I'm building something that I cannot see it continue, that upsets me. Nothing else. Nothing else scares me. Nothing else bothers me. I just cannot see it grow forever. But hopefully it will carry on with the people that pass it on for me. So it's about building things, providing service, providing a product, providing something that builds a community, that helps people, whatever. Do that rather than how to make money. I sat here for a year and a half for free. Nobody even watching. Leah said the most proudest thing she's ever seen in my entire life was when I started doing this show, talking like this to nobody. Nobody. Earning no money all day, every day to nobody. Then one person, then two, then four, then 8, then 16. And now we have about 2,000 members, something like that. So there you go. That's what it's about. And the stock market is the same. I'm just building all the time, acquiring more and more shares of the stock market. That's what it is. The profit today is not important. The profit comes. Your membership, yes, you're correct. Your show, yes, your membership. That's right. The membership to this family, that's correct. Martin, it's your membership. Everyone got it. Hi, Martin. You mentioned earlier Enphase, by my opinion, but 3 weeks ago, your review was to 100. You mentioned earlier Enphase, by my opinion, but 3 weeks ago, your review was to, yes, $100. Yes, I believe in Enphase Energy. Yes, I believe in Enphase Energy because the balance sheet speaks for itself. I think the stock is massively oversold. People don't know what they don't know. The people that bought this were gamblers in the first place. All this was promoted by Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin's got millions of followers, and he was sponsored by these people. It's all like, buy, and everyone bought it. And then when it went down, everyone dumped it. They don't know what they own. They've no idea what they own. Enphase Energy has got a solid business, in my opinion. And yeah, I can see it going to 100. I know. Shall I say it for 1,000 XRP? I don't know. I know. Shall I say no? T, cheaper, more value, cheaper. Dun. Martyn Lucas membership. That's right. Membership. That's right. Martyn Lucas membership. The wife. And of course, always, it's Coca-Cola. No. Zach, Martyn Lucas membership. That is absolutely right. Think of me as Henry Ford. I'm bringing a product, a service for everybody. Everybody. Like McDonald's. Everybody. Poor man to rich man. Old technology gets cheaper and better value. Secondhand smoke. 8.7 earthquake. Yes. Terrifying in Russia. Good afternoon, Martin. To be the next FOMC chair. Martin, please, any comment on if when USA resumes gold-backed economy? Please, any comment on if when USA resumes gold-backed economy? Thank you. Yeah, we talked about it this morning. It's in the newsletter, William. It's in the newsletter. Go and look at the newsletter. We talked about the gold reserve. There it is, William. It's in the newsletter. What's your XRP prediction? $10? I'm surprised it's not there by now, actually. I watch a few YouTubers regarding specific crypto coins, but when it comes to the overall portfolio, you're the guy. I did watch you for about 3 months before I became a member. Real deal. Thank you, 1970 A. Buckley, one of our 13% of our ladies. More than any other channel who covers crypto. Most are 1%. Right, we're waiting. It's still a wait and see mode. The S&P, the FOMC report is getting very, very close now. Very, very close. This is the event. We've been going live all day. All day. We're going to be live 24/7 today. We've been live 24/7 for weeks now, months, maybe a year on the extra channel. We were live this morning from 6:30 in the morning, which was like 4 hours ago with Sensei. I then followed. Then I'm going to go straight to this here. This is the FOMC report. It's coming up shortly. That'll be live. Right after that, we've got Vaz. Vaz is going to do a breaking news on the eVTOL space. And then from there, we go to Robinhood earnings. The Robinhood earnings tonight. How about it? How about it? The Robinhood earnings. We're waiting for this trade here. I promised you another trade. It's going to happen. I bought Coca-Cola and nicely in profit. How will gold-backed economy in the US affect stock markets? Thank you. How will gold-backed economy. I thought you were talking about Bitcoin-backed economy. William, Sensei, do you want to call in and answer that? Is Sensei in the chat? This is one for Sensei. Join Sensei's breakfast show, or maybe Sensei can call in. Let me see if Sensei can call in to answer that question. Sensei, if you are watching, if you can call in and answer that for William. I can't answer that. That's not my field of expertise at all. Closer to 3, bronze member, 299. 299, closer to, well, yes, I guess it is. Vanessa, yeah, 299. No pay rise. I quit. There you go. No pay rise for Sensei. No pay rise for Vaz. No pay rise for me. Work harder, make more videos, get bigger audiences, you earn more money. That's it. That's it. We don't need to take any money from our audience. You just work harder. That's right. Vaz, we need to form a union. Yeah, I'll smash that in 3 seconds. Sensei, the truth has come out. Good morning, evening all. I will represent you. Sensei is on strike. That's all right. I just do it on my own. Sensei goes, yeah, if Sensei turned around to me and said, I'm not doing the shows, I'll go, it's all right. I'll go live all day, every day on my own. He knows it. He knows it. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. If Sensei doesn't want to go live, I'll just go live all day, every day. You can't threaten strike with me because I never stop. You can only threaten strike if I'm not going to bother. If I go, I'm too lazy to go live, then he's got leverage. What leverage do you have when I say, well, if you don't do it, I'll do it? And then I don't need to pay you anything. Then what happens? Oh, well, oops. Can I take back my strike? No, done, gone, finished. Yeah, but I didn't mean it. No, too late. I'm now doing the breakfast show. You can't do the breakfast show and the main show. Yes, I can. It's my channel. I can go live all day, every single day if I want. Oh, can I change my mind? No. Well, is there any way at all I can come back and do a breakfast show? Yep. What's that then? You've got to take a pay cut now. Well, I don't want to come back for less. The idea of me striking was to get more money. Well, you shouldn't have striked, should you? No pay rises. Told you that from the beginning. So what? The only way I can come back now is if I earn less money. Yeah. You won't strike again, will you? Well, I'm not doing it. Well, don't do it then. A week will go by and you'll go, oh, I'm really missing the show. Okay, I'll come back for less money. There you go. That'll be a lesson to you. Don't ever do it again. I always win. I always get it done. Always have and always will. All right? So just remember that. Give Sensei a pay rise or will enhance the rooster sound. Rooster cam needs to come. I agree with that. I think we should have a rooster cam. Don't make me sad, Martin. We love you too much. Don't make me sad. We love you too much. Don't make me sad. What do you mean? What have I done? Martin, there will be an AI Martyn Lucas in the future that can live for... Oh, I see. Oh, you're talking about me not living forever. Well, yeah. I'm 56. Yeah. My dad died at 68. So that's 12 years. I mean, you don't know. People that realize that death is coming live a much happier life. A lot of people go, don't talk about doom and gloom. That's depressing. No. The people talk about doom and gloom, like the Monty Python, bring out your dead. They live a much happier life because you make the most of what you've got when you're alive. If you're always, don't talk about death, you're hiding from it. And you live a miserable life. If you know that life's not going to last forever, bloody get on with it. Stop bloody moaning and get on with it. That's how it works. So if you know that you're not going to live forever, you make the most of it. And you plan for the future and you build for the future. You build an amazing channel. The time will come. The time will come when Sensei will be doing the show and he'll be crying because it'll be his first show without me. He'll be crying. I won't get to see that, but it'll be a great video. That would be a good live stream, that one. That'll be the best one ever. Remember that? He's thinking, bloody hell, oh God, I better clip this show. I better save this show. I better clip this because one day it's coming. And my first show, it'll be like, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That's what Martyn used to say. Can you imagine it? I'll be looking down going, he started late again. But absolutely love it. James, Martyn, I talk to the walls every day. It's all good. We will be in ground. We'll all be in the ground one day. Serve the masses, not the classes. That's it. That's it. I bought Enphase Energy. I think it's a good idea. Thoughts on space ahead of the earnings? It's going to be a good earnings, isn't it? How can it not be a good earnings? How could it not? Everything's on track. How could it not be a good earnings? My great-grandfather had that vision for future generations. That's right. Martyn Lucas Investor, you're welcome. Holla everyone. Hello, Jocelyn. Martyn, I have seen that Abs from GMC was praising you on their show and has reached out to see if you will appear on their show. Martyn, I have seen that Abs from GMC was praising you on their show and has reached out to you to see if you'd appear on their show. Well, I've not received an email. I don't even see the emails. If anybody is trying to contact me to have me on their show or be on this show or whichever way round, just come into the chat. So go and tell them, Nick Jones, I don't see any messages. I've had no one messaging me. I don't watch anyone on YouTube. I haven't got time. I'm live all day. If anyone wants to talk to me, just tell them to come in the chat. Tell them to come in the chat. So Nick Jones, tell GMC, Abs from GMC. I think they got a big YouTube channel, haven't they? I think it's like 500,000 or 1 million or something like that. If they want to talk to me, tell them to come into the chat. Just call into the show. That the only way to talk to me is come into the show live. That's it. Pick up the bloody phone. Speak to me live. Don't send me an email. Don't send me a text. I haven't got time for that. I'm too busy working. Have them come on here. It's like Elon Musk says, I ain't got time for bloody meetings. Everybody wants a meeting. There's no meetings. There's no emails. You know, when I hired the British Philharmonic Orchestra to tour for 8 years with One Night in Vegas, we never had a meeting and we never had emails and we never had a contract, ever. I hired the most famous orchestra in the world. They backed Shirley Bassey, Michael Ball, Tom Jones, Rod Stewart, Andre Bocelli, Phantom of the Opera, all these. I never had an email, never had a contract, nothing. Too busy working. I was friends with the right people. I said, here's the dates, turn up. They turned up. That's it. So if Elon Musk is watching, if the King of England is watching, don't send me an email, don't send me a text, don't send me a WhatsApp or a Telegram or anything like that. Come on the show, in the chat, talk to me, phone in, live on the show. That's it. That's what it's all about. Sensei, can I take back my strike, please? Too late. Too late. Now you're on a pay cut now. That's it now, forever. Has his own value. There are things Sensei brings to the table, others don't. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Don't worry, Vanessa. I'm not going to fire Sensei. What are you on about? He's my friend. He's taken over the show one day. What are you on about, Vanessa? I'm not going to fire him. Don't worry about that. He's fine. I love your work ethic. Want more money, work harder. That's it. Just get on with it. We should adopt a crypto and pump it up like Kitty. No, sorry, mate. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Roaring Kitty's terrible. Roaring Kitty's a terrible human being. I don't know how you live with yourself. Some people just want stuff. I don't want stuff. He wants more money, more stuff, boats, Ferraris, cars, and just do it in a terrible way. Not interested. I don't want a boat. When I go back to England, I just hire a boat. I go down to the river and I hire a boat for the hour. Me and Leah go up the river, $50. There you go. Hire the boat. Don't want to own it. Don't need a Ferrari. Catch the bus. Bus is great, actually. If you get a big bus in England, like the double decker, you see over the hedges. You see much more. Ferrari, you see nothing. There you go. You see more in a bus than you do in a Ferrari. There's a quote. Put that on a t-shirt. You see more on a double-decker bus than you see in a Ferrari. I feel the same and think the same, but my dad is about your age and he made it further than his dad. So you really never know you never know is what I'm saying. You're right there, mate. I could live to 100. I tell you what, that'll annoy Sensei. That'll annoy Sensei, won't it? He'll never bloody die. He said I could have the show. Yeah. Why won't you die then? If you die, I can have the show. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's like Monty Python when he goes, "Bring out your dead." He says, "I'm not dead." You are now. Oh, dear God. We can never lose Sensei. He and his wife are key to a wonderful newsletter. That is true. And love is 6:30 live. Amazing man. Pay rise for Sensei. No. If Sensei wants a pay rise, he makes more videos, better videos. Sorts his bloody lights out and microphone out. Better videos. Do you know when Sensei does a video, his average watch time is about 3 minutes? Mine's 9. So if you want to earn more money for Sensei, then Sensei's got to make better videos, right? He's got to make better videos. Got to work harder. He's got to do a better newsletter so more people want to get it. That's it. You want to make more money? Work harder. Just like me. Sensei's crying now. Sensei's crying. Yeah, he was going to get a pay rise. He blew it. The best clip ever would be last week when Vaz said, "I'm gonna tease you verbally." Did you clip it then? Buy space. Literally go to the moon. Literally. Not literally. Virgin Galactic ain't going to the moon, mate. Gotta be careful. Careful. I laughed so hard and Vaz completely realised what he said. I'm going to tease you verbally. I don't get that. I'm not laughing because I don't get it. Abs from GMC. Good morning, crypto. Stopped by the other day and said he loved to have you on the show. They got 240,000 subs, I believe. Hopefully this works out. I didn't see him. Right, okay, everybody. If Abs from GMC comes in the show, can someone tell me? Because I missed it. If I missed it, I missed it. He should have done a super chat, shouldn't he? Being cheap, see? He should have done a super chat, then I'd have seen him. If he can't be bothered to do a super chat, I didn't see him. There you go. Anyway, he'll have to come in the show again. I don't do emails, don't do messages. I ain't got time. Too busy working. That's smart, though, Martin. You know what? BOAT stands for when you own one. Bust out another 1,000 because it's always breaking, always smart to rent off a friend. Absolutely. You don't need to own a boat. I knew a man who ran a boat farm, a boat yard. And he said to me, Martin, he said, you interested in buying a boat? He said, let me tell you, there's two good days when you buy a boat. The day you buy it and the day you sell it. Every day in between is rubbish. Just rent my boat, he said. Trust me, just rent my boat. 50 quid, you can go up the river, you can enjoy it, you can come back and let me worry about it. And that's what I always do. No matter how expensive it is, if they say to you, I want $100, pay it. Pay it. It's worth it. The experience of going up the river is amazing. You will love it, all right? Don't ever buy it. They want $200. Pay it. Pay it. Pay $200. It doesn't matter how much it costs. It's worth it. Never consider buying one. Monty, some of the funniest you could still watch today. That's right. Let's all make sure we watch Sensei for at least 9 minutes every day. Yeah, the average watch time, he only gets about 3. I blame the rooster. I think it's the rooster. But Sensei has the rooster. That's the problem. That's the problem. People are sick of it. You say you like it, but you don't. You don't, you see. Oh, hello. What's this?
At Paul 8168 donated $4.99 through a super chat. Sensei needs a razor to feed the rooster. Lol.
I tell you what, me and Sensei are like Sensei's the update and I'm the phone. That makes sense? Everybody says they hate the update, but they still buy the phone. You know when an iPhone updates, oh, I hate the new update. Oh, what's all this? The show's been taken over.
Robert donated $2 through a super chat. We want the Sensei's rosters on the show.
The Roosters are taking over the show. The super chats from the Roosters are taking over the show. Oh my God. Right, I've been going like 6 million hours now. No more rooster stuff. No more talk of roosters. Right? He's looking for the rooster. Oh yeah. Boats marina for 20 years. Oh yeah. All about boats, owned a marina. Yeah. Abs GMC just showed a clip from you on his live stream now. What? What's his YouTube channel called? What's he called? What's his channel called? Give me the link. Can someone find it? I'm live on some channel. Oh my God. What's it called? GMC. I don't know what the name of the channel is. What's the name of the channel? GMC. I don't know. GMC. Someone tell me. Someone give me the link. Do it now. Apparently I'm on someone's channel live right now. GMC. No. GMC abs. I ain't got a clue. Abs. Could someone tell me? Quick, do it. I'm on a big YouTube channel right now. I don't know what I'm looking for. I haven't got a bloody clue. Channel. No. I ain't got a clue. Can someone send me the link? What's the name of the channel? Just write what the name of the channel is. Good morning, crypto. Okay, good morning, crypto. Apparently I'm live on it. Good morning, crypto. I like that. Good morning, America. I want that one. Crypto. Good morning, crypto show. Is he live? He's not live. Why are you saying he's live? Good morning, crypto show. Abs. He's not live. Oh, he is live. He is live. He is live. Okay, let's share him on the screen. Here he is. Let's share him on the screen. Hey, Abs. You're live on our show. How are you, mate? There you go. Hey, Abs, you're live on our show. How are you, mate? Let's see if it pops up. Let's see if he waves. Let's see if he waves. What's he saying? Who's this bloke over here then?
Which is cool because you can do that. You can bring your average price down. But there's an opportunity cost there.
Hey,
right?
he's waving.
If you would have just sat patiently, or you would have taken some profit.
He's waving.
And then
there
put
he
that
is.
money
Look.
back in during the bear market.
He's waving.
You're going to make more money.
Let's see
You're
what
gonna
goes
have
on.
More tokens.
Martyn,
right?
you're live.
And
pulled
so,
up.
See, people keep asking about
Has you live
GBCN.
pulled up?
What do I feel
Let's
about
see what
it?
happens.
I think it's a good project. I think that more than likely because of the hype narrative and because it's a new project and it's the shiny toy, it could even outperform XRP. I'm not saying that you can't make money in ZBCN. What I'm saying is you need to have a plan. That's what I've told people in the academy. If you are lucky enough to get in near the bottom, you should be taking profit. That chart structure looks exactly like a meme point.
I think
it looks like Pepe at the beginning.
I don't know. I think you can see me. You're live on the Martyn Lucas show. Yeah.
Technology,
I've got all these people coming in.
All that stuff. What I'm saying is that it moves with the motion and the hype and the narrative. Those are the projects that in the bear market.
I think he's seen it. I think he's seen it.
And if all you did was just buy,
let's put him on the big screen.
The top, and it drops 99%. You've just lost a lot of money. Now you can, if you believe in the project and it's still here, and ZBCN can prove itself, then you can buy more, right? and you're going to be okay in the long haul. But there was an opportunity cost there that if you would have just maybe taken some profit, showed some patience, see what happens. It's a long-term hold anyways for some people. Some people tell me they're holding ZBCN for 7 to 10 years. You can wait for it to show you what that low is at the bear market and then go heavy and get even more tokens, right? And so, but everyone's different and everyone has a different strategy. So you have to do what's best for you. What we're saying is that in the bear markets, these projects correct significantly. And it doesn't matter about the partnership. It doesn't matter.
This is funny. You got to share the love around a little bit,
or the technology, or the utility. That's just the way that these cycles play out. It doesn't mean
the guy with the hat on
is garbage or that you shouldn't invest in it. It just means that that's the volatility of the asset class that we're
I'm on the screen.
Right? And so when you're in here long term, you're able to kind of
he shared it on the screen.
Those bottoms.
I love it. James, you're famous.
Some really good value so that when the project becomes over,
James, you're famous now, mate. Look at that.
Shout out to the Martyn Lucas community, guys. Now, first of all, I talked about this yesterday. His inside sources on the Bank of America confirmation that we're going to get an XRP ETF here in 2025. Shout out to him. He's playing our live stream on his stream.
Nice.
Massive thank you, my friend. We're appreciative of that. And I want to give a shout out to Martyn. We'd love to have you on the show. So if you could, I would love to. I'm going to follow him on Twitter. I'll send him a DM later this afternoon. Now, I can't play the audio because StreamYard will give us a vicious echo if I play the audio from the program. But the truth is, we're always appreciative. So I want to give a huge thank you to him. We'll have him on Good Morning Crypto to break down some of the fun and exciting topics that we talk about. And Gonzo, one of those fun and exciting topics is this right
here. I love it. There we go. How about that?
The White House does not include
He's going to send me a DM
on a Bitcoin reserve. Now, this was my initial take.
There you go. What do you make of that then? That was a bit of a moment, wasn't it? He's got 250,000 subscribers. How about that? Oh, well, that was quite a thing. See, this is what life's all about, innit? This is what life's all about. Share the love, put it all out there, tell everybody all about it. He seemed a nice bloke, didn't he? He's live right now. He seemed a nice bloke, didn't he? I better turn this off because I'll get confused. I don't know where I'm coming and bloody going now. That was quite a moment, wasn't it? He's live right now. 10:50. I'll just leave that. I'll leave that. I should clip it. I ain't got time though, you see. This is the trouble. There's so many things to do. Senza, you should clip that. Clip it. Share it on X. I tell you what, somebody clip it. Anybody clip it. It's a good clip, that. It's nice to meet good people. They seem nice. If you believe we'll stand on the moon one day. Martyn, you did read Ab's comment on the live yesterday and told him to reach. Did you? I don't remember. I've slept since then. Here goes the S&P again. Here we go again. Is it crypto-led or is it S&P? Now, it's a little bit of the S&P this time. So it's not crypto that's doing it. It's the S&P that's doing it. Okay. So when we get a rally, we'll get a dump. It's coming. Just got to wait. Just got to wait. Riverboating is my family. Is in my family. Lovely. I love it. You holding out for a pay rise. He's had a clip of you in the show live. Yeah, I know. I just saw it, mate. If you lived in Florida, I bet you would have a boat, Martyn. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have a boat. I wouldn't have a bloody swimming pool either. Bloody stupid. What time is the FOMC? In a minute. We're going to cover it in a minute. Don't you worry. We're going to cover it live. Good morning, crypto. I said the same show is talking about you. Brad Lee show. Another one. How come everyone's talking about me? I'm not talking about anybody. That's terrible, isn't it? Everyone's talking about me. I'm not talking about no one. I didn't even know who this bloke was. It's a bit selfish, isn't it? Good morning, crypto. Yes, I got it. I've got it in the end. Martyn, I'm unable to gain access to anything on Discord. Can you assist, please? Charlotte May Weddings. Yes, that's because it's a premium service now, $2.99. It's not available to members anymore. It got upgraded because we provide the Discord, because we provide the, I know you got to send me a message because you want to sponsor the extra channel as well. So Charlotte May Weddings, your big moment has turned up. You know what's happening in a minute, right? Charlotte May. It's our FOMC report. You want to be on because we're going to promote to 30,000 people. Yeah, he goes, I know. I'll be up for that. I'll be up for that. If you want Discord, this is how you get Discord. You click this. Got it? It's in the chat. You click on this, it'll take you to here. Don't join the server. You won't see anything. Right, you've got to go and purchase this for $2.99. It's the premium service now. There's no free service anymore, but we give you for free the training program, and you have one-on-one communication with me and Sensei as well. If you join this way, you can, but you'll see nothing. You'll just see the welcome channel, and it says basically do that. Okay, it's not free anymore. We had a 3 months amnesty. People that were members. Our founder members, we gave them 3 months to upgrade for free, for life, to thank you for being a member for life. And people did that, but then there's the odd one like you, 5-6 months later going, I can't see anything. That's because you've not been on Discord and you missed the 3-month thing. I tried to tell you about it, but you didn't pay attention. Snooze, you lose, mate. So now it's $2.99 or nothing. All right, Sensei sending me to watch Roosters for 10 minutes, and it's not in the FOMC show. You sent a link. You sent a link. Who did I send a link to? It's a good show. I follow them too. That's Gonzo. Oh, was it? The other bloke. I don't know. I never watch anything. Everyone go say hello from Martyn Lucas channel. They did, didn't they? They did. Love both of these streams. I love both. Who's the best though? Who's the best? You got to pick one. Who's the best? Don't just go, they're both nice. Who's the best? You got to pick one. You can't have both the best, can you? Love these channels. These are the only channels I watch. Charlotte May Wedding is on the page, letting him know you are watching him. This is love it. I love it. Yep, these are only the follow. Yes, that's Abs. I'm on TV. I am on TV. Yes, this is a weird loop. Yeah, he just said he's going to send you a DM on Twitter to be on the show. Oh my God, what's going on? Shall I go and check my ex? See if I got a DM. Messages. No, I ain't got a message. I ain't got a message. At the minute, I haven't got a message, but who bloody knows? Right. We've got FOMC reports in a minute. That trade still in play. Still hasn't happened yet. Worlds colliding. YouTube friends. Sensei loves it. That's so cool. Excellent. James was right there, wasn't he? James was right there. I love their show. They are awesome. Send a super chat. Told you. Yeah. Ben Freeman. Who's Ben Freeman? See, I don't even know. He could be talking to me here. I wouldn't even know. That was good. There are good people like you, Martyn. That's good. There are good people there. I like it. That's you going to 100,000 even quicker. Is it? Well, that'd be nice. Brian Lee claims he turned money into the billions in Bitcoin. Claims he owns a legit business that loans made out, so you don't have to take the crypto out of your wallet. Okay. I wouldn't do it though. My two favorite channels, Bosh, subscribers incoming. Martyn, you're viral, mate. It's a bit like COVID. I'm always locked indoors watching your shows. I'm loving it. Henry Ford once said, whether you think you'll stand on the moon one day or you won't, you're right. Hang on. What did you just say? Henry Ford said, whether you think you'll stand on the moon one day or you won't, you're right. Okay. That's weird. Good morning, Martyn and family. Market makers pumping again. Good evening, crypto. Amazing. Thank you. I was busy traveling the world on my ETF projects, on my ETF profits. So I missed the news on Discord. Well, that's it, mate, I'm afraid. Charlotte May Weddings, the free Discord we got doesn't allow you to message Martyn to see the training videos. Just letting you know. Yeah, the free Discord we got doesn't like, that's correct. That's right, Vanessa. That's right. That's right. Thank you. I'm glad you explained that because I forgot about that. Think he said after the live he was going to message you. Okay, I shall look out for it. I shall look out for it. Right, listen here, folks. We've not had our trade come in yet. We will. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. We're making money over here. We're making money over here. It's all happy days. How much have we got now? 262 grand. Yeah. Okay, it's all that exciting. So we're waiting for that. Let's wrap this up because it's the big show in a minute. Is everybody excited for the FOMC report? I'm excited. Did we get any subscribers today? Let's have a look. Let's see if it went round. Let's have a look. 93,196. Ooh, 93,240. I love it. Not bad, eh? Nearly 100,000. I'm excited. Yeah. Right. Okay. Thank you, Vanessa. Martyn, you're my #1 stocks crypto show in the world. I just added that in. After you're done, I will listen to 3T Warrior. They are about facts as well. I would love to see you do something with them. Hey, David Ensley, you know what to do. Message them, tell them to come in the show. This is how we do it here. See, I've got ways of doing things. I don't go around message anyone. I ain't got time, mate. I'm live all day, every day. I ain't got time for it. They want to be on the show, they come in the chat and say hello. Or they send you guys to tell me they're covering me live like I did there. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it. Whether you think you can or not, you think you cannot, you're absolutely right. That's right. LFOMC, I ain't got a clue what that means. Right. Let's get ready to go. It's time for the FOMC report. Are we all excited? Henry Ford. You can get any color. Yes, as long as it's black. I remember that one. So the S&P not let me back in again yet. It'll come. I wanted to be live to do this, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to because I've got to have a break. So what we're going to do, have you all entered the giveaway? Let me pause this. 2,000 votes. Friggin' hell, 2,000 votes. Have you all voted on this yet?
On the show, and that's a joke, of course. But what are some of your thoughts about basically everything I just outlined and where your head goes when you hear all that?
Yeah, I love those guys. They're really good guys. I spent some time with them at the, when we were down at that Bitcoin conference and the extra.
Okay. I'm just watching their channel. I can't be doing that. See, I ain't got time for this nonsense. I can't be doing it. Here is our poll. If you've not voted on this yet, this is the big poll. This is the poll that ranks on Google. There you go. All right. So, Coca-Cola's going up again. Come on. So, pause, hike, or cut 0.25 or 0.5. 43% say 982 votes. This is the one that ranks on Google. Shall we refresh it? 908. Has everyone voted on it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. We've now got, that was me this morning telling you I just sold. See, look, I give all my trades on YouTube community and X. If you snooze, you lose. I was literally in bed telling you I'm selling. That's me in bed. That's what in fact, that is what my bed looks like. It's blue and gray stripes like that. That's actually what my bed actually looks like. That's actually me. That's actually the bed. That's it. That's it. That's how it looks. Except I'm better looking. All right. Anyway, so here we go. Rate cuts. 1,000 votes. More than 1,000 votes. So pause 43%. Okay, that's what you think. That's what you think. Let's wrap this up. The S&P is not letting me in yet. I just got to wait. It'll definitely come. I'm going to wrap this up with giving you this link here. This is the FOMC report. So I'm going to end the giveaways. Everybody entered the giveaway now, the $1,000 XRP giveaway. Let me give you the link to the FOMC live. FOMC live. Replace that there. There it is. I'll give it to you a couple of times in the chat as well, so you can see it there. There it is. So that's where we're going now. Let me just make doubly sure it's automatically going to send you there. Yeah. 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 Okay. So we're going to go there live right now. So are we ready to rock and roll? Is everybody set? Are we all set for the FOMC report? Have you got your positions? I would have liked to have traded this before I start, but it's just going to stay there, and we're going to continue through into the next event. So I'm going to take a break. When does it start? It starts in about an hour, and I'll probably start early, okay? Because what I'm going to do is go and have a quick cup of tea, some breakfast, and I'll start early because I want to trade this. So I'm going to come back early. David says, sorry, I didn't clarify. I was talking about the person who was playing you on their show today. If he doesn't contact you like he just said he will, I'll get a hold of him. There you go. Thank you very much, David Ensley. You sort it out, mate. You sort it out. I love it. 3T Warriors is linked to JB and GMC. 3T Warrior. Well, send them on the show then. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brilliant. Okay. Everyone's good to go. Right. Everyone's ready. Okay. So before we go, we'll make somebody famous. Shall we pick somebody on X? Here we go. Time to make somebody famous on X. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I've got to keep my eye on this. I'm going to keep my eye on that. Okay. We're going to do spin the wheel. You better spin the bottle. This is spin the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel right now, and we're going to make somebody famous on X. Are you ready? Let's do it. Spin the wheel. So go on to X now, follow me, and I'm going to pick somebody. And the top 10, there's 10 spots. We'll pick someone randomly, and we'll bring them on the show and get everyone to follow them. You ready? There's X. There's my link to X. Are you ready? We're going to make somebody famous on X. Everyone's going to get followed. I'm loving it. Let's go to X. Have a look. Shim, dibby-doo, shim, dibby-doo, dibby-doo. Oi, stick it up, ya bum. Here we go. Okay, the latest. There we go. I just entered to win $1,000 on XRP. Mark Spearman. How many people? We've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6. There are 10 spots. We've got Mark Spearman. You're about to get famous. Hang on, it's moved. We got another one. We got Nicola Drury. We got Mark Spearman. We got DLT. We've got Blunt Coin Rules. We've got 92NIS. We've got Austin O'Keefe. And we've got Dr. Rick Stanley. So there are 7 people. There are 3 spots left. Follow me on X. I'm going to pick one, make you famous, and get everyone to follow you. Come on then. There's X. I've dropped it in the chat. Do I need to be a gold member to call in? No, any member can call in. Susan Watford. Susan Wofford. No, you can call in, Susan. There's the link. All members can call in, live phone in. Tell me your name you're calling in on before you call in. There's the link. There's the link. Live phone in. Susan, you can be live on the show. You are a member. You can call in right now. I'm watching my trade to see if I can trade. Still out of the trade. You got a couple of minutes. Right, there we go. We got 9 people. We got one more spot. One more person to follow me on X. And I shall pick one to make you famous. Who's it going to be? We're going to spin the wheel. Susan, if you are calling in, just write the name you're calling in on in the chat. You've got a member badge. You can call in. Ask me a question. No problem at all. All right. Spin the wheel. We've got 8. We've got 9. We want one more person to follow me, and then we'll spin the wheel. And if we don't get one more person to follow me, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter a diddly squat. I will still do it anyway. And if number 10 comes up, we just got to do it again. So here we go. It's time to spin the wheel. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Who's going to win? Yep, diddly bump, 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 bump. And the winner is time to pick a winner today. And the winner is it 8 or 7 or 6? It is, the winner is number 7. The number is 7. Let's go over to here and see. Number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, 5. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The winner is 92 NIS. 92 NIS. He has 1 follower. He's following 14 people. He's got a brand new channel. He's been going since 2021. But wouldn't it be great if it got some followers? So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do it right now. Are you ready? Here we go. We're going to make a little video for you. So you're going to get famous. Are you ready? So I'm going to press this button here, and we're going to record it. Yep, diddly dum dum doody doo 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 doo. So I want everyone to follow him. Let me give you the link. Everyone follow. Okay. Everyone follow. Please remember, the more love you send out to people, the better it is. Everyone follow. There you go. There you go. There's the link. So are you ready? Here it comes. I'm going to make him his little promotion video as well. So here we go. You just got Lucas-aided. We've shared your X account on the telly. There it is. We did spin the wheel. 92 NIS. You have 1 follower right now. But in a few minutes from now, you're going to have a lot more than that. So we're going to spin the wheel. We spun it. We spun it, and you won. And now we're going to share you on the screen. You followed me today, and now you get free followers. So this is your video. I'm making this for you now. I'm putting it on X. I want you to tag this and share it, and more people will get to know about you. And you never know, you'll get even more followers. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. There you go. There is your Lucas-aided day. You spun the wheel, and you won. So make sure that you repost this and share this. I'm recording this for you live right now in the show, and you'll get a lot more followers. Should we have a quick look and see if it's gone up? It was on 1 a couple of seconds ago. It's now on 4. It's going up. I'm loving it. There you go. Make sure you repost this, and you'll continue to get more and more followers as the weeks go by. It's all just part of, I don't know, being on the show. It's just a bit of fun. There you go. Until next time, as always, hang on, where's my button gone? Take care of yourselves and each other. All right, we recorded it. What we do now is we fade the music out, because I've got to go. We fade the music out. We bring that up to there. We put all our alerts back on again. We get rid of that. We get rid of that. We go back over to here. Now, what I'm going to do now is I've got to hide that a minute. Come back to my trades. Maybe I've got a trade yet. I don't think so, though. No, still looking about the same. Coca-Cola is starting to go up. Come on. Now Coca-Cola is making money. We need the S&P just to trim. That's all we need. Right, let's put this video out. So what I'm going to do is, he just said, look at this, do it live. He just said, I just joined the giveaway. All right, so now what we do is I'm going to reply to this with his code there. See, post. There you go. I'll do it as a reply. Discord to here. There you go. Let me add the video. So you watch me do this as I do it live. I'll go to here and I shall find the video. Ecamm live recordings. Yes, 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 yes. There it is. There's his spin the wheel. Congrats. You just got Lucas-aided. watch your followers grow. Live every day. And I'll post where we're live right now so people can go and watch the moment it happened as well. There you go. Boom. And I tag in our team, which is Sensei. Sensei and Vaz, EV Toll. There you go. Now, then that video is uploaded. There you go. So congratulations, you just got Lucas aided. Watch your followers grow live every day. So now what I do is post here. That'll go onto his channel and he will keep growing. He's now on 4. He started at 1. He's now on 4 and now he is at 5. There you go. He's going up. Everyone follow him and make him grow on X. It'll be absolutely wonderful. There you go. Nice one. All right, let's wrap this up. Right, Coca-Cola is now going up. Now, I'm not going to sell Coca-Cola for a profit, no matter how big or small, until the S&P goes the other way. Because what we want is money to flow out of tech, high risk, well, not high risk so much, but that's the way it goes, into defensive. So now the S&P is rallying, and I wonder if it's crypto. VU is going up. Crypto is moving slightly. That's in my S&P, but VU itself is moving. The Coca-Cola is also moving. So we've got profit in our Coca-Cola, very small. If I click on it, my trade this morning, it's probably made a few bucks, like 30 bucks. Yeah, no, not even that much. 14.
Ajensk 5238 has become a member.
Hey. 14. 14 bucks is nothing, not worth doing. I mean, every penny's worth it, but we're not there yet. We have to get that to start to move, and then the S&P to go the other way. So let me read your comments. I've got to get out of here. Send everyone to the show. Do I need to be a gold member to call in? No, you don't. If you want to, a gold member is if you want one-on-one private calls off air. So Susan, if you want private one-on-one calls, then it's a gold member perk. If you want to call me live on air, you just have to be a member. Great show. Thank you so much, Martin. Also, sorry for the confusion. The other day, people thought I was trolling. I sent a super chat to let you know, Nick Jones. Not at all. That I feel a lot of crypto YouTubers are now trying to be open, transparent, and show their portfolios. And I can't help your transparency to help people to start doing this. Well, I'm really pleased if more and more people are doing the right thing because of what we're doing. That's great. I think more people need to be in the S&P. More people need to be transparent. And if more people are copying that because of me, then that's great. Then that is great. Martin, the Union Buster. It's a stalker profile. What does that mean, a stalker profile? I don't know what that means. Anyway, we made them famous. Whoever they are, they got 5 followers. Let me have a look. A stalker profile. There you go. Look at that. They got 8 now. They got 8. Well, I mean, the person came in and followed me, so I don't see how they can be a bot or something. I don't know. Bloody hell. I'm just trying to be nice. Yeah. We're just going to be nice. We got a new member. Thank you, Jens. Enphase going back up. Enphase Energy. What a great opportunity this is, in my opinion. Enphase Energy, yes, it's going back up. Yeah, and moving nicely. No trade yet. Coca-Cola is starting to make some money, but I don't want to be. No, it's not what I want to do. I don't want to just sell Coca-Cola and then try and wait for the S&P to come down. That's a bad idea because both could go up together if it's great news. So you don't want to be out of one waiting and then chasing. You do both at the same time. Normally what happens is if Coca-Cola runs, the S&P drops. So that's a perfect trade. So I'm not going to go, but look, I've got 0.07% profit of 40 grand. Let's do it. Let's take up 30, 40 bucks, whatever. There's no point doing that because if the S&P then carries on running or Coca-Cola carries on running, then you start missing out and then that doesn't work. Then you miss the whole point of this. All right, so it doesn't make any flipping sense. Right, let's get out of here. The overall portfolio is going up. My crypto is going up. My overall balance has gone up. Everyone's a winner. There you go. Our trade has, oh, there you go. Look at that. Nearly 263. This is another all-time high. Another all-time high set today, folks. There we go. All right, we'll just wait for that. I'm out of here. Thank you very much indeed. I'm out of here. I'm done. Thank you very much. I'm going to send you all now to the extra channel. We've been going for like 6 hours or some crazy number. I'll see you back in under an hour for the main FOMC report. Thank you very much indeed. Let me clear the screens. I'll tell you what we'll do. We've not done this for a while. We'll do this as well. It's important. It's important. It's time for Day Trader of the Day. Right? Day Trader of the Day and the stars of the show. We've always got to acknowledge our traders of the day. I don't always get the chance to do it. So here we go. You ready? I am overall up 0.25. Let's see who wins today. Up 0.25%. Let's see who wins Day Trader of the Day and the stars of our show. It's time for Day Trader of the Day. Put your score in the chat. Do a little bit of that. It's time for Day Trader of the Day. Shadooby, shadooby, shadooby doo-woo. Time for Day Trader. Here are the stars of the show. These are our new subscribers, new followers today. Let's have a look. Who gave me a super chat? Who's the star of the show? Stars of the show. New subscribers. Seb, That Rad, Sakik, Crazy, Omar, Lappy, Larry, Gerald, Mona, Curtis, Bridget, Dino, Erica, Sergio, Stadui, NA, Sal, Palladium, Bay, Scooter, Shane, Christopher, John, Malarek, Double, Stephen, Frank, The Tank. That's my new subscribers today. What about members? Did we get any members? Louis Babb, KMC, Susan Swatford, Jenske 523, and super chats from Penny, Brent Whitley, Shane, Paul, and Robert Elliott. They were the stars of our show today. Thank you very much indeed. Who wins Day Trader of the Day? There we go. Coca-Cola is now making some money. Let's watch the S&P now trim off, and we can do it. Up 0.73, up 0.25. I'm the winner. Up 0.9. No, I get beaten. 0.42. KMC is up 1.17. KMC is the winner so far. Come on. Coca-Cola is making money. I just did the S&P to trim, and I can make a profit. Here we go, up 1.17. I'm going to say, Casey, you are our winner. Let me give you a round of applause. Thank you very much for your honest trades, and give her a thumbs up. We're loving it. I love it. There you go. Yes, we're making money on Coca-Cola. Just want S&P to trim off and we can make profit again. There you go. 1.17 KMC. That's it for me. I'm out of here. Shadoo-dooby-doo-boo, Oh, Day Trader of the Day. It's time to say goodbye. And I'll see you back in just a few minutes. Shadooby-doo-up. Yeah. All right. Okay, it's time to wrap this up. Coca-Cola is rallying. I am making some money now. I'm now up $50.58. Quite happy, but I'm not going to sell until there's room to go. Remember, it's very important. This is not financial advice. Do not follow my trades. Free for a call. Senzo, what, live on the show or call me after the show? Yes. You can call me on the show. Call me on Discord. Yes. I'll be free right now on Discord in the next 2 minutes. Sensei, please do call me. Remember, this is not financial advice. Do not follow me. 95% of day traders aren't as good as me. 95% do lose money. I never lose money. No reason to lose money. Remember, play chess, not checkers. If I simply sold now and then Coca-Cola kept running up, what do? Chase it. If the S&P kept running up, what do? Chase it? No. I sell when there's somewhere better to go. If the Coca-Cola is up, which it is now, and the S&P starts to pull back, which it might just do any moment, then I can do that trade. I only trade if I win. No point trading if not. I will see you back in a few minutes' time for the main event, the FOMC report. This is the event. We're expecting 30,000 people to tune in. It'll be a huge event. Everything changes today. What are we going to get? We just don't know. How many people tune in today? Look at that, 93,248. What an amazing run. We've had 57,000 people. Look at that. Look at the numbers. Once again, I beat Sensei again. Sensei's morning show this morning, I had a great audience. 11,957. On any other day, it would have been great. But then I come on and do 13,000. I'm just saying. And if I carry on for another 5 minutes, there'll be a few more. To be fair, I've been going for flipping hours. To be fair. Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm the day trader winner. Joshua James. I don't think so. Oh, I got 2 at 1.97. Sorry about that. Let me give you a round of applause. There you go. Oh, I didn't see it. That's it from me. Join me now on the extra channel. Congratulations to you. I will see you back in a few minutes' time. Waiting for Coca-Cola for the S&P to trim, and I'm done. I'll see you back, Sensei, on the phone. That's it. No tip for you. Sorry, mate. Got there in the end. I'll see you on the FOMC report. Less than an hour. I will be back early because I want to get back as quickly as I can to get this trade done. But if not, I can wait. Until then, as always, stay right where you are. It'll take you there right now. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.